vibe, so I wrote one. Said she want the green, so we smoke what she likes. She gets. She said she had a man, but he's gone now. Always telling men they need to calm down. She rides. We trip. She'll tell it like it is, and she don't sugarcoat it. Know what she worth and she don't need controlling. Smart, beautiful, she live life in the moment. No wasting time, so I ask her what she wanted. She said she want a vibe, so I wrote one. Said she want the green, so we smoke what she likes. She gets. She said she had a man, but he's gone now. Always telling men they need to calm down. She rides. We trip. She said she want a vibe, so I wrote one. Said she want the green, so we smoke what she likes. She gets. No, 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 no. Said she had a man, but he's gone now. Always telling men they need to calm down. She rides. We trip. Dime lo que quieres. Sabe que no tengo solo un tipo de mujer, yeah. Solo quiero verte, date lo que quieres, nunca tener que perderte. Estoy feliz de conocerte. Te prometo que te veré antes de jueves y fume y tú bebes. Dime si tú te atreves. She said she want a vibe, so I wrote one. Said she want the green, so we smoke what she likes. She gets. She said she had a man, but he's gone now. Always telling men they need to calm down. She rides. We trip. She said she want a vibe, so I wrote one. Said she want the green, so we smoke what she likes. She gets. No, 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 no. Said she had a man, but he's gone now. Always telling men they need to calm down. She rides. We trip. Yo, what is good, everybody? Oh my gosh. I feel like it's been such a long time. What, it's been like a week since the last review? Yo, what did y'all think about that music video, though? What did y'all think about that music video, though? I need to know y'all's thoughts. Oh God, I just took a big rip, my bad. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat right now. Hold up. The video is fire, fire. Yo, good energy, great video. Oh my gosh, y'all. I told y'all about how so many things went wrong during that video, right? It was an absolute journey just getting all that all that stuff together. But hey, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in, especially during the beginning, because I'm not gonna show that music video again. So if you're here in the beginning, you a real one. And it's definitely so much love and good energy coming from my side, just sending that y'all's way. But yo, y'all know what it is tonight. It's the last Friday of the month. And if we haven't established it already, every last Friday of the month, I'm gonna have so much for tuning in, especially during the beginning, because I'm not. Hey, down real quick, no worry. Today we're actually gonna be having a very special guest. It's going to be someone who is a Latin Grammy nominated producer. Holy shit. How did you do that, Amar? You know what? To this day, I don't even know. But listen, guys, he's going to come in here. He's coming in with some great energy. I know he's got some amazing tips for all the artists and producers and just creators out there in general who are trying to get their name out there. So tonight, I'm very proud to present Mr. Terrence Esquire Huggins. What's good, Terrence?
Man, I'm chilling, my boy. How you feeling, man?
Feeling good, feeling good. Can y'all hear him? Can everybody hear what he's saying? Can y'all hear me? How's the sound? I just turned up a little bit. Let me turn up a little bit more. Make sure y'all can hear me. I went back and watched that. Amazing. ET the producer was good. We got ET.
Yeah, you breaking up a little bit, so yeah.
We breaking up, y'all. We can hear everything, right? Seems like everybody on the other side can hear us, so we're doing pretty good. Can we see? Yeah, we can see. Oh, we got the long I'm look. What's up? We seem to have lost Esquire. Oh my goodness, you guys. You know, I have a good friend. His name is
It's
SPOOG.
breaking up on my end.
One thing that he says,
It's breaking up on my end.
oh no. Y'all know how this goes. We got a little troubleshooting to go through, so y'all bear with us. But we're about to
Still
learn all
breaking up
about
on my end.
Esquire's journey, so y'all bear with us, okay? Okay, seems that they can hear me. We're gonna figure out what's going on with Esquire. Got you. Okay, seems like we're getting it together. We're getting it together, guys. But in the meantime, I'm gonna give y'all a little story, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm only gonna tell y'all this once or twice, or maybe a gazillion times, okay? How important it is to be committed to your craft, all right? Listen, this man that we're about to have on the show, there's a reason that he's a Latin Grammy Award nominated producer, okay? There's a reason for that, and it's because he stayed committed, he stayed consistent, and he stayed passionate about what he does. And I'm super excited to get to hear all the things that he has to say. Yo, if anybody has a question in the chat tonight for this producer, for Terrence Esquire Huggins, Google the man. Go ahead, look up some stuff about him if you want to. But if you have any questions, definitely put him in the chat right now. We want to ask him as many questions as we can while we got him here tonight. But yo, you guys, just in case y'all didn't know, you can still submit if you want to. Just go to theamarmonroe.com and you can submit your song there. You can give us a little bit of a backstory on your music, the creative process, how the song came to be. Y'all know what it is. Y'all been to the review room many a times. But it's it's amazing to see that we're still getting some new names in here. So let me see what's going on in the chat right now. Let's see. See. What's good, Venetian Venice? Introspect, Spark the Philly, Madam J. So much love. E.T. the producer. Frank. Oh my gosh, we got Frank in the chat. Hold up. We got SPOOG, of course. Voyage. Oh my goodness. We got lots of big names in the chat tonight. So much love, so much good energy. Yo, I'm sorry for the delay, you guys, but can I just get some good energy in the chat? Can I get some lightning bolts in the chat? Just to get it going, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this good energy will manifest some positive energy in the electrical units in our computers or some shit, because we're going through some technical difficulties. That's the basic of it. Let me get
Hopefully
some
I'm
lightning
back, man.
bolts.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, let's get it, man.
Can, can, can y'all hear him in the chat? Can y'all hear Esquire?
Can y'all hear me in the chat, man? All right. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep.
So we are
And
figuring
copy.
things out on the back end, y'all. Y'all just bear with us, okay? But we are about to have Esquire in the chat right now. You know, I have a good friend named SPOOG. He does say that streaming is 95% troubleshooting, 5% entertainment. And you know, guys, I can't argue with that, especially being someone with so much experience in streaming. Can y'all believe? Can y'all believe that it's almost been a year of the review room? I am absolutely just guys, I never thought I'd be someone that was streaming or doing any of this sort of stuff. I never thought any artist would want to come on and have me interview them. But I've had incredible people come onto this show to showcase their talent, not just the people that have come into the interviews. Everybody that enters their song to be reviewed is hella talented and has a strength that
What
they can
about what
hone in
again?
upon. I'm hearing voices, y'all. No, I'm just playing. Um, can, to my back end people, can they hear y'all or no? Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna try it this way. We trying desperately to get some video back. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I see there's still 20 of y'all in the chat right now. I see all the lightning bolts in the chat. You guys are amazing. Seriously, have y'all submitted a song? If you haven't submitted a song, go to my website, submit a song. You guys, I don't know if y'all peeped this. Did y'all check this one out right here? Cause I got some merch. I got this one. So listen, we're working on this. Is a prototype. It's a prototype, okay? We got the good energy only, and it's got like my name on the back, my logo, my name, my signature on the back with like a barcode on it. I got the Bop merch online. If you want to check that out, it's in my merch store. It's brand new. My merch store. I just opened it up on my website, so y'all definitely check that out. If you want to show me some love, let me get some hearts in the chat. Let me get a like on this. Y'all subscribe, hit that notification bell so that every time I go live, YouTube will be like, hey, yo, come through to the review room. Esquire, are you back?
Yes, I'm back, man. I guess
Guess
I'm
who's back?
back in the building, man.
Back again.
Technical
Esquire.
difficulties, man. You know how it is, man.
That's all good.
You
It's
know
all
how it
good.
is.
Are we getting any video from Esquire? I don't see any video. Okay.
Trying to see.
I'm
You
trying
know,
to see.
I got the
We can
YouTube
see
up
him
on my
now.
phone right now, man. So yeah, we in here.
All right, bet. Yeah,
We
people
in
say
here,
we can
man.
see him now. That's what's up.
Word,
Yes, let's
word, word,
go.
word. We
Let's
in here, man.
go. All right, bet. So we are now proud to present at an appropriate timing Terrence Esquire Huggins. Yo, Terrence Esquire Huggins. So you want us to call you Esquire? Is that correct?
Yeah, Esquire is cool, man.
All right, bet. So for those of the people in the audience who aren't familiar with you, who you are, what you do you want to kind of give them a rundown of yourself?
Yeah, man. So Latin Grammy nominated, man. Been producing for about 22 years now. You know what I mean? Been in the game for a while. It's been a journey. You know what I mean? It's been dope. You know, no complaints. You know what I mean? Released. I got about countless albums out, man, and just a lot of work, man. Just even
Yeah.
upcoming. So, you know what I mean?
So
Like you said, Google me, man. I'm big on that, so you can know who I am. I'm a
yeah.
silent sniper, man. That's how I kind of go by. So, you know
Well,
what I mean?
yo, that's dope. It's definitely super respectable. I remember the first time that I think one of the first times I interacted with you was on a Twitter space, and like I would have had
Mm.
no idea. You know what I'm saying? Because you were just such a humble, like just nice, down to earth dude to talk to, and that's honestly why I wanted to. One of the reasons why I wanted to get you on here, because you seem like somebody that would, be willing to give producers and artists and creatives a little bit of insight on what it is to be a Latin Grammy nominated producer. But before we get into all that, I do want to ask you. I read a little bit about you. I know you're from Alabama. Do you want to talk a little bit about where you're from and how that influenced your sound today, if it did at all?
Yeah. So I'm originally from Mobile, Alabama. I moved and migrated up north. Now I live in Virginia, the Virginia Beach area. And pretty much have made most of my mark in the DMV. Lived overseas for a stint. I stayed in Europe, stayed in Dubai, stayed in Bahrain, um, Italy. Like I've lived abroad many places, man. And that I
Any
think that
particular reason for that, or you like to travel, or
I like to travel, man.
that's
You
what's
know what I
up?
mean? So you know what I mean, being abroad is it kind of gave me a different perspective um, of music. You know what I mean, to be able to chime in and figure out the sounds that they got also. So um, you can't beat that, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, started in Alabama, man. Went to college at Tuskegee University. Started out, I was in the choir. I was a vocalist back when I was singing years ago.
What part did you sing?
Um, I was a tenor, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a tenor, man. So Um, you know what I mean? But being in that college, man, and being there in the choir, taught me a different lane, because everybody in that choir was dope. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, vocalist wise.
Yeah.
So of course I jumped in the game, became an artist. This is the Pretty Ricky area, so that's how old I am. I'm showing my age. Um, you know what I mean? So we had a little R&B group, and we used to perform, and you know what I mean. I think the reason I got into production is was I couldn't find a production that I wanted. You know what I mean? The things, the sounds that I wanted. So
Yeah.
I blindly went out to Guitar Center. I never forget went to Guitar Center, and I purchased my first dog. Um,
And what was that?
Reason, man. So everybody
Oh.
cusses me out because they're like, "Why would you start with something so difficult?"
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason I did is it was the first thing I saw on the shelf at that time. Um, so I was like, "What is that?" He was like, "Well, you can create music on it." I was like, "I want that." You know what I mean? Like that's what I want. And no bullshit. I remember downloading it. It took 6 hours, man. And the screen comes up, and I'm looking at it like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do now?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't know where to
Yeah.
start. You know what I mean? I pulled a guitar up and I was playing the little keys, and I think my first beat was like 18 minutes long because I didn't know what I was doing. You know what I mean?
Damn.
But
What
but
did you
it
name
was
it? Do you
18
remember the name of
long.
it?
I called it 18 minutes long. Yep, that was the name of the beat. Um, but there were I played it for a couple of my buddies, and they were like, "Man, it's like 8 different songs in this beat. Like it's a lot going on. Um, you should create more. Like break this shit up, and you know what I mean. Just now you got 4 beats. You
Yeah.
know, so I did it, and I had 4 beats, and from there I was hooked. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this.
Oh, it looked like we. Sounds like we lost. Did we lose you there, Esquire?
And I figured it out. So it
Oh,
took,
okay.
yeah, I'm here. Yeah, but like I said, it took me a year to get my first production on a song, um, and you know from there it just blew the fuck up, man.
So when you say it took you a year to get production on a song, you mean like a song with like somebody major or like on a song at all
Just
with anybody?
bro, I view anybody being on my production as major. I think that's the disconnect
Hey, bro, your audio is a little spotty. Your audio is a little spotty there. So we're not really
chase
hearing you.
plays. And
Oh man, I think I think we're losing audio from Esquire, you guys. We're losing audio from Esquire, but we're gonna
now,
try to figure it out. A little bit. I can hear like the end of your
you know,
sentences. We lost you. We lost you guys. We lost you, Esquire. No, no. All right, you guys, listen. He's gonna be back. This is a commercial break right here. Okay, that's all this is. It's just a little commercial break until he can come back and give us all the tea. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna figure it out though, you guys. Don't even worry about it. Um, hopefully we can get that figured out right now. So, but yo, you guys, we're about to start the review in a few minutes. Just to let y'all know, I'm gonna stop taking submissions around the 45-minute mark. So whatever time zone you're in, if it's the 45-minute mark, that's when I'm gonna stop taking submissions. Okay, so y'all just keep that in mind. So it's not too late to submit. It's not too late. SP, if you want to hit him with the intermission screen real quick, so we can just show him how to submit the song. You just go to my website, right? You go to theamarmonroe.com and you just it should say like intermission break. So yeah. Technical stuff is fun, you guys. It really is. Oh, I'm seeing someone now, but I'm not gonna hear him. That's the thing. Still, this is fun, guys. I love having you guys in here for this. I feel like it's a real life show. We're having to do sound check. We gotta do video check. I'm over here frantically eating Cheez-Its. Like it's a great time. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing nothing's gonna happen. No, I'm just kidding. They're popping though. If you don't have an HEB in your region, I'm sorry. These are fire. HEB sponsor me. We figuring it out, you guys. We're gonna play the music. My mouth is dry. Shout out to Neonology. Shout out to Esquire for being here tonight. Hopefully we can get this working in about 5 seconds. So we're gonna work it out. We're gonna work. What's good, Esquire? Can we see
You
each
see
other?
me now?
I think I can see
You
you
see
now.
me now?
I think
Can you
so.
hear me?
I can hear you for sure.
You can hear me. Yes, sir. It's weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but nonetheless, we keep going. We keep it pushing. We keep it
Yeah, we can keep it
persistent.
moving, man. We can keep it moving.
Exactly. I mean, you wouldn't be where you are if you didn't keep moving, right?
Facts.
We might have to do
Facts,
another.
facts, man.
Yeah, let's check the Discord chat real quick, bro. But
All right.
yo, you guys, I want to give you guys a little bit of insight on something. Just a little bit, okay? If you are feeling like there might not be a place for you in this industry, I'm gonna let you know there's a place for everybody in here. If you're a producer, if you're an artist, whether that's visual, vocal, musical, production wise, whatever. If you're creative in general, there's definitely a place for you in the industry. Just honing on your strengths, keep it pushing. Like Esquire was saying, he wouldn't be where he is if he didn't keep it pushing. If he did not give up, I mean, think about it, guys. We all know how saturated this game is. We all know how many other people are trying to do this. So to have someone on here that is as far as into his journey as he is, I definitely am excited to hear all the advice he has to give. So y'all tune in and y'all stay tuned, really is what I meant to say. Y'all stay tuned so we can hear all the gems. You can Esquire, you can hear the music, right? Can we hear Esquire? Oh, we can unmute him.
Yeah, I hear everything, bro.
Okay, bet. Well then, yeah, I mean, we can at least get the music review started, just so we can get
Yeah,
your
let's get
opinion
it,
on a
man.
few things. We hear your voice, so that's good for at least a song or two.
Yeah.
So the first song that we're gonna play is a song. This one's called Shark Bite Freestyle. Okay, hold up. Shark Bite
Now let's
Freestyle.
get it.
This one, who's this one? Oh, this one's by J. Okay, let's hear it. Y'all see me eating these Cheez-Its right now, right? You know that I've heard that vocalists like people like Mariah Carey, Beyonce, they get to have a list of
Potato
like
chips,
things
bro.
they need.
Potato chips.
Is that what your
Lay's
thing is?
potato chips. No, that's what a lot of vocals I work with. It's like straight up Lay's potato chips with the salt, man.
Really? Why is that?
That is, but chips clear your vocal range, man.
What?
It does.
But they're so salty.
I know, man, but salt, what I mean, breaks down, bro. And it clears a lot of your vocal range.
Do you also sing as well?
Be able to help only in studio to help the artist out.
Mm. We good? We figuring it out. We're gonna get the music review started here soon, guys. Give us a little bit of time. I know y'all want to hear the music. I know y'all ready to hear nothing but the hits. Nothing but the hits. Nothing but the motherfucking hits. And we're about to give them to you. Hey, y'all peep the prototype, right? I told y'all about this. Good energy only. That's what it says. So, if you're interested in one, let me know. I got all my stuff working. What's going on? Y'all know that one? Oh, is that what it is? What can I do? No, it's cool. Let's see what they're saying in the chat right now. Esquire, you still here? Continues. No, but listen, we got Dope Girl TV in here. We got CD Lovejoy. We got who else? Kiana Wilcox. What's good? We got Insomniac in here. What's good? Let's see who else. Who else we got in here? ET the producer. I think I said hi to you already. Cindy, what's up? That anxiety babe, what's up? CD Lovejoy. Did I say hi to you already? I don't even remember. So nice to see everybody here in the chat tonight, and I appreciate y'all's patience. What's up?
What's up? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
All right, bet. All right, we back. This shit is wild. I like it though, man. I like it.
No, I love it. I love it because it now we know what to do. But listen, we're gonna go ahead and get the review started if we can. Do we have video going right now? Well, we're gonna figure out the video situation. But in the meantime, we're gonna play this Shark Bite freestyle right here by J Fur until we can get the video back up. And don't worry, y'all. Esquire is still gonna give y'all his thoughts on the song. We can still hear his voice, so we can still hear what he got to say. So we can go ahead and get the song started. Then this is Shark Bite freestyle by J Fur.
Another great white like in Chris Stapp, sharper than shark bites. Y'all better swim fast, showing your true colors, looking like piss pads. I'm breaking all your bars down, packaging Kit Kats. One of y'all bent still, all of y'all pens capped. Now you're the museum, bitch, show me where heads at. It's been that. Y'all posting your red flags on TikTok. Bitch, stop, that's not a flex. Ain't shit hot. She could barely go down, I caught her tip tops. True from the jump, I get her moving, that's hip hop. I could go on for hours like I'm Joe Rogan. My cushion cash stash like it's Hulk Hogan. Joints going, no mask like I want COVID. Lungs coated like a harsh winter and I help the homeless. Fuck it, need a nip as Cardi B size. Thinking turns to drinking till I'm buzzing like a beehive. Take the scenic route, money like the tree line. A lot of rappers pussy still posing like a feline. In the stew working, feeling like it's free time. Drink a Beetlejuice, wouldn't say my name 3 times. Tone it down, I'm staying busy. Beat hitting like McGuire, you just acting like Lizzie. Like Jai waving 6, like you starring on Disney. But y'all ain't winning, moves Ellis is Billy. Whole team take piece of the head like the Phillies. Not the only white at a match, shit out to Millies. Most of y'all fuck with the kid and I ain't Gilly. This another fresh fit, throwing your tizzies. A style they run for, the fashion of Frisbee. Been gone for a minute, why she saying she missed me, damn.
Esquire, you hear this?
I do, bro. I like the bounce on that joint, man.
What do you what did you think?
I like the bounce, man.
The bounce of it, like you mean like the way he like it hit the beat and stuff, or like you talking about the beat itself,
I like his delivery, right? The beat has like a level of bounce that you haven't heard in a while, right? So it's kind of bringing me. It's like a nostalgic feel.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I like the delivery on that joint, man, because it feel like he just kept like getting, you know what I mean, like each flow, bro, just kept building. I fuck with that.
Okay, bet. So Esquire says he fucks with that. That was Shark Bite Freestyle by J Fur. Let me know what y'all think about that one in the chat. I thought it was a cool song. I thought, I've heard a lot of J Fur's music, and he's got a little bit of his own style in every single song. So y'all definitely tap in with J Fur, show him some love on Spotify and on all platforms. That was Shark Bites. But the next song we're gonna play for the night is gonna be Marionetto. It's all in, and the artist name on this
Hell of
one. Let me
a,
just
it's
make
a hell
sure.
of a name for a song, bro.
This is Evie Siren. Evie Siren, okay. Marionetto, all in by Evie Siren. Let me know what y'all think about this joint right here.
When you ready, come and get it, take me down, sing falsetto, call you daddy, my geppetto, me my wish, your marionetto. When you ready, come and get it, take me down, sing falsetto, call you daddy, my geppetto, me my wish, your marionetto. Yes, I'm ready for the weekend, take me down to the deep end. If it's loving, then I'll fall in. Tell me, baby, are you all in? 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 We're body to body, chest to chest. Yeah, I'm feeling naughty, cause your stroking's best. Feeling rich Maserati, and your stick's my guest. Baby, your own private party, leave this bedroom a mess. Take me down, spin my world around. When you're ready, come and get it, take me down, sing falsetto, call you daddy, my geppetto, me my wish, your marionetto. When you ready, come and get it, take me down, sing falsetto, call you daddy, my geppetto, me my wish, your marionetto. Yes, I'm ready for the weekend, take me down to the deep end. If it's loving, then I'm all in. Tell me, baby, are you all in? Tell me, baby, are you all in? Tell me, baby, are
We
you
definitely
all
have a critique for this. Y'all
in? Tell me,
stick
baby, are you
around.
all in? Tell me, baby, are you all in? Baby, don't forget your name. Just in case you forget it, I'll scream it for you again. You're the way that you love me. Glad we started as friends. Mama's downward dog, so stick it to me again. Fix your crown and go to town. When you're ready, come and get it, take me down, sing falsetto, call you daddy, my geppetto, me my wish, your marionetto. When you're ready, come and get it, take me down, sing falsetto, call you daddy, my geppetto, me my wish, your marionetto. Yes, I'm ready for the weekend, take me down to the deep end. If it's loving, then I'll fall in. Tell me, baby, are you all in? 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 Tell me, baby, are you all in?
Tell me, baby, are you all in? Tell me, baby, are you all in? Yo, that was Evie Siren. Oh my goodness. With Marionetto, all in. Y'all show Evie Siren some love in the chat. Let me know if y'all have a critique on that song, if it could be better in any sort of way. And y'all remember, this is the review room, so we keep it real, but we also keep it constructive, keep it positive. Yo, if y'all are in here right now, I want to know one positive thing that happened to y'all this week. Hey, yo, Esquire.
What's up, bro?
I can't see your video, bro. Do we have video? Are we good? Oh, okay, babe. Yeah, my YouTube is kind of lagging. But yo, man, how you feeling right now?
I'm Gucci, man. It's Friday, man. I'm able to hear some dope music.
What did you think
You
about that
know,
one?
I like it, right? So the only thing I got for him is
I think that
whoever.
was a girl.
Okay, her, right? The only thing I got for her is the mix, right?
Mm-hmm.
The mix will elevate that song.
Yeah.
Um, like I can tell that she can, you know what I mean? She has a lot of punch, lines, some dope hooks and things like that. The thing that's holding that record back is the mix. And
Yeah.
a lot of people really gotta invest in that because that can really set you apart. Like
What
it's a
aspect?
dope
Yeah.
It's a dope song. It's a dope
Mm,
song. Like maybe like it's catchy, right? But it's
yeah.
just
Yeah.
the mix is the only thing holding that back
Okay.
from my
I
perspective.
de- yeah, no, I definitely agree. I definitely 100% agree. It is a good song. It is very catchy. Like it has the potential to be something that's very that hits you hard, but like you're right, the mix, like the beat didn't hit me as hard as I wanted it to. Like it didn't feel like when I listen
That
to a
comes
song. Go
part of the
ahead.
mix though, bro. That's the part of the mix. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like a
Yeah.
mix involves all aspects, like the production, the vocals, all of that. Right? You
Yeah.
tie all that shit together, man, like and you get a perfect product. Like mixing and mastering is perfection. Mixing gets you close to perfection.
Yeah.
You know what I
So
mean? And
do you have engineering experience as well?
I do. That's why I'm like when I'm listening to these records, I'm taking an engineering approach, not a production approach.
Yeah.
I am literally listening to these records from an engineering standpoint because from an engineering standpoint, we listening to the same record
Yeah.
85 to 100 times over and over and over again to try to get
Yeah.
this joint perfect. So
So I was reading a little bit about, in your bio, just to kind of talk a little bit more about you. And I saw that some of your inspirations included like Pharrell and Timbaland. So how would you
yeah,
say that, these inspirations influenced how you do production, your creative process when it comes to production and engineering?
man. So being in Virginia, number one, both of them from Virginia. So um of course they're gonna of course they're gonna be a major influence for me musically.
Yeah. Hmm.
Um, because I'm literally living in an area that they started in, right? You know what I mean? And affiliated with, like I'm with B Club, right? So I was able to have a good conversation with Timbaland. Timbaland gave me a chance. He listened to a few beats and gave me some tips and things like that. We did that 2 years ago.
So you were in the
So
same room as Timbaland.
yes,
That's amazing.
like
That is
he
amazing.
is, he is fucking amazing. You know what I mean? Like the dude is amazing. So um haven't been in the room for real. That's definitely a goal of mine. But the sound and the elements and the outside things that they push with their sound is what made them, and from conversation. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot more involved than just MIDI and DAW, and there's a lot involved in this, and they all persuade that shit fully.
Yeah. So I gotta ask, man. You kind of briefly mentioned Beat Club. Beat Club. Do you want to kind of tell people what that is? Explain a little bit more about what that is.
Yeah, so B Club, it kicked off maybe about 2, 3 years ago. I was one of the originals on the site. It is solely for producers. They have songwriters on there. There are a lot of um placement opportunities with a lot of major artists.
Yeah.
Um, and not just with artists, but sync, and sync is a big deal. Sync is what pays your bills, which a lot of people don't know about. But
Yeah.
they are pretty much give you the opportunities to create based off of a lot of the briefs that they're pushing forward to what I mean, get those placements and things like that. So
Yeah.
I've been with them for about 3 years now.
That's cool, man. I mean, do you want to talk about your first placement and how that came to be, and your feelings in that time and everything like that?
Yeah. So my very like big placement or small. So big placement, my first placement. I didn't find out about this placement until somebody commented on a video I had on YouTube. I used to upload beats on YouTube, right? Back when there was that big push of producers like upload, upload, upload. So I would upload 4 or 5 beats a week, and just keep it pushing. Somebody heard one of the beats and was like, "Hey, such and such did this record, Coda the Friend, right?" Never heard
Oh,
of him.
what?
Never
That's
heard of him.
cool.
So
Holy shit.
I go in, yeah, I go in, I listen to the record. And so I messaged him. I was like, "Hey, like I like this record. That's my beat, And he was like, "Oh shit, yeah, yeah. My manager gave me this beat, but hey, fuck it."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the first placement I got was Koala by Coda the Friend.
Oh
Off his
shit.
one of the
That's
records he
crazy. You made that
on
beat?
the records he did. Yep,
Oh my
years ago.
god, bro. That is
Years ago.
insane.
Yeah. So
And
that was my first placement. And it was, like I said, it was weird because it was like, how do you act when you know what I mean? Like, I'm seeing it build up. You know what I mean? And I didn't know what to do. I was just like, all right, what the fuck is going on? Right? Like this is weird as hell. You know what I mean? But I'm seeing it actively. Like this shit is fucking taking off when it dropped, like when the album dropped. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So that was my first major placement. I got to work with a couple other majors, but it was more so on the remix tip. So Quinn, Black, um, oh man, R and Ray,
Damn.
shit, Black Party out in LA.
Yeah.
So a lot of the remixes. Oh, Buddy. So a lot of the remixes I did was getting me a lot more notoriety also. So that was kind of that approach I took with that. It's just
Yeah.
like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna just keep, like, I hear a record, I'm gonna remix it and put it on SoundCloud, because that's back when SoundCloud was, doing this thing, and just drop the record, and
Yeah.
they hear it and fuck with it and want to release it. So
That is incredible, man. And you were just pushing beats out, and then suddenly Coda the Friend raps on your beat, and you're
yeah,
like, "Yo, that's my beat." You reach out to him, and he's like, "Yo, that's what's up." And so that is crazy, man. It's like so many things
yeah,
can change so quickly, And
yeah, they change quick as fuck, bro.
so can we talk a little bit more about like placements and things like that before we get back to the review?
Yeah.
For those who aren't familiar of what a placement is and just basic, 101 and that kind of thing.
So me personally, I view placements a little differently than most. Any artist that hops on a production of mine is a placement from my experience, right? Because the reason I do that is you don't know who or what that artist is capable of, right? A lot of people push for placements with only major artists and all that, which is fine, but I've gotten more feedback from getting placed with indie artists, personally, like especially in the span of the last year or two, right? Like it's just more personable. The approach is different. Like when you work with majors, you got to deal with percentages. You got to deal with what you do with the indies, right? You still
Yeah.
do, but it just seems like it's more robotic.
With
You
the
know what I mean?
majors.
From my experience, yeah, from working with
Yeah.
majors, it's more robotic. And yeah, I mean, placements come from being more personable with the artist, bro. Like, to be honest, like, I know you as an artist, I'm pretty sure you get those DMs where it's like, I heard this song, man, it's dope. Hey, I got a 5-pack I want to send to you. Send me an email, right?
Yeah.
And then if you do decide to hit them back, like, what's your favorite verse on this record?
Yeah.
All right, they can't answer you because
Yeah.
it's an automated message that they're just copy and paste. Like it's true. Like I understand. Like as producers, like we want to get our shit off and we want to make beat sales and all this stuff or whatever. But taking a personable approach with the artists that you work with and building a relationship with motherfuckers that can last, right? Like
Yeah.
I've had for me. Like there are a handful of indie artists I work with that I text damn near every day. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they shoot me ideas and just like, hey S, can you do something with this? Can you do this? Like multiple albums come out of that. Like solely produced albums, which you don't hear about more, nowadays.
Yeah.
Right? Because a lot of albums got multiple producers on it. But when
Mhm.
you build a relationship with the artist, boom, now you got 13, 14 records that
Yeah.
you solely produce on an album, right? So
So you talk
personally, I
about
just think it's just yeah. Go
I'm
ahead, go
sorry,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro.
You said personally you think what?
No, I was saying like I think that the personable approach is always the move, right? Like
Mhm.
not being fake about it, like actually listening to people's music that you interested in working with. I see it on we see it on Twitter, right? Like I laugh at it because it's like I'll see an R&B artist, um, you know, make a post. It's like, I put my email up to send me beats, and this nigga done sent me 18 trap beats. I never rapped a damn one.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, it's showing. It shows who actually cares about, that craft. Who
Yeah.
actually gives. It shows to give a fuck. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think that that's what's missing is to give a fuck, to actually listen and figure out gonna be working with it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the people, yeah,
Oh
man.
no.
That's my point on that. That's my viewpoint on that, bro.
Yeah. And I agree. I think honestly it's
Honestly,
the best policy to be more personable. Like I always tell people, especially people that I talk to on spaces on Twitter and stuff, when you are trying to make an impression on the internet, you have 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So like you better make a good
yeah.
impression. Like I know there's a lot of people trying to kind of, push their music, and like we were talking about earlier, it's a very saturated game, but as
You know,
long
that's
as you oh my bad, I heard an echo. As what I was gonna ask you earlier was my bad, I heard an echo and it messed me up. Oh, so
good,
we were
man.
we were talking about your your introduction to Beat Club, to Timbaland, and all that stuff. And I just wanted to say, man, and we also talked about your introduction to Coda the Friend, and you said it was a kind of a cool experience to work with him. We don't have to talk about your worst experience, but what was a really great experience you had working with someone, if you want to name them?
Oh man, that's easy. Definitely the experience that got me the Latin Grammy nomination, right? So, um, the artist that reached out to me is based in Santiago, Chile, right? So, um, he hits me up on IG and he's like, I'm gonna shoot you my number. I don't speak good English. I said, that's fine, man. Like we gonna try. So the conversation was literally like 30 seconds.
Mhm.
Like I still remember to this day. He was like, hey, I need beat, um, Latin centered. You don't know who I am, but because I got my number on Instagram through WhatsApp or whatever. So that's
Yeah.
it was just like, you don't know who I am, but can you create something? And he gave me 2 references. We call um a normal producer would look at that and just be like, yeah, nah, right? Because you're not hitting me with, what's your budget? Boom, 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 right?
Yeah.
For some reason that day I was just like, all right, fuck it. Like I'm just gonna do this. Like I got time. I'm not doing shit. It's a Saturday night, chilling. Like let me just create something. I've never made a Latin beat before, so fuck it. This is new.
Yeah.
So I did it. I made like 3 or 4 that night. I sent them all 3 or 4, and I went right. He went left. Right. Never
Mhm.
talked again. It had been a while. Um, 8 months later, I get a Google alert with my name. right? Because I follow my name on Google alerts,
Mhm.
and it's like Latin Grammy
What?
nomination. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm literally going to the studio. I had a session that night, so I was getting ready to go to the studio, and I see this alert. And so I called the studio owner, and I was like, "Yeah, I gotta cancel this shit, man. Like, I'm about to send you this article. It's about to fucking that just threw me for a loop. You know what I mean?" So I sent him the article, and he was like, "Let's pull up, man. We got champagne, man. We gonna celebrate the night." And we went in the studio and we played this record all night, all night. And the thing is, like, it literally was a throwaway. It was a throwaway beat.
That's
Like, it was
crazy.
it was one of my least favorite ones I made that he placed on his album. That, you know what I mean, did really good down there in Brazil.
Yeah.
So, and in Brazil, Santiago, Chile, and the whole South America, it did well. So, um, he calls me. I called him that night, and I was just like, bro, I saw this article, and he was like, I didn't tell you who I am. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty big, but I appreciate you taking the opportunity to just work with me just off the strength. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just literally, like, I didn't ask a lot of questions. It was more so like, this sounds creative, bro. So let me just try this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, that is literally how that whole situation went. That is probably one of my best moments because I got fucked up that night. I was done, bro. I passed out on the couch in the studio. I woke up, there were like 8 champagne bottles in the studio on the table. And I was just like, all right, I gotta go on about my day. Like, it's
Yeah.
just I'm going on about my day now with a different title now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And cliche or lame as hell, but I did change my bio on my Twitter. So as soon as I got that motherfucker, bro,
I don't blame
bro,
you.
I updated the fuck out of my bio.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But
You
that
deserve that,
shit.
man.
Yeah, I did. You know what I mean? I
Hell
called my
yeah.
family, I called all my friends, and I was like I sent them the article, and they were just like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean? Like, you from Alabama, bro? Like, we don't, Alabama's known for a lot of your dirty South trap, boom, boom, boom. Like, you out here making Latin records, and I'm like, that's I wanna be able to do something different. Like, I don't
Yeah.
want to classify myself as just this set type of producer.
I just think that's really amazing. It wasn't even a song that you were like, okay, like I'm gonna do this. You were like, well, I don't really do Latin beats, but I'm gonna see what happens. And it was kind
I'm
of a
gonna try.
throw. Yeah, exactly. And that's what's so beautiful about it is, like someone said in the comments, it's crazy how subjective music is. Like you never know
Yeah.
what could be a hit. So like if you had a piece of
Yeah,
advice, I'm sorry, we gotta get back to the review, but I'm
yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
happy for you, bro. That's a really beautiful story for you to have told here in the
Yeah.
review room. And it gives me a lot of hope because, like we were talking about earlier, things can change so quickly. But if you had a small piece of advice, just a little tidbit before we get back to the songs, to producers in here who are aspiring to do as great of things as you've done, what would be your greatest advice?
Don't put yourself in the box. That's my advice. Do not put yourself in the box.
Yeah.
Um, don't be afraid to make a pop record. Like, especially if you're a trap dominant, right?
Yeah.
There are a lot of trap producers I work with, and they're like, "Hey, S, let's collab on something." Well, all right,
Mhm.
you sure you want to do that? All right, it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I bet
Yeah.
we're making an R&B record today,
Yeah.
and it throws them off, but they're willing to do it. You know what I mean? Like one of my buddies, Tweezy the Beat Terrors, is one of my aces. Um, like straight trap producer, bro. Like, I'm talking like he's from Detroit. Like, he making like some heat. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
everything he makes is heat, especially with the drums. And I remember the first time we sat down, I was like, all right, bro, we're gonna play some chorus out, man. We're gonna make something simple and straight R&B. And
Yeah.
he was just looking at me. It was a struggle. Right?
He was like,
It was a
"What?"
struggle for him, but the shit came out dope because of
Yeah,
his experience he has and his rhythmic that he has on his end, combining it with somebody that does predominant R&B. You know what I mean? And we made a few dope records. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like a few dope records. You know what I mean? This boy even did a whole R&B compilation tape. You know what I mean?
That's
Because he
yo.
started to that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like you just gotta step up. You just gotta get out the box. Get out of the box. Don't put yourself in that box and just create whatever. Whatever the
You know
fuck
what?
comes in your mind. Yeah.
With that being said, I think we should listen to one of your songs, Esquire. Like, but I think we should give the audience a chance to decide. So I'm gonna give y'all a decision between these songs. Okay, so what do y'all want to hear? Because we're gonna hear a few tonight, but what do we want to hear first? Do we want to hear? Do we got? Do we want to hear Tierra, or I Can't Help It? Tierra, or I Can't Help It? Y'all let me know. Let me know in the chat. Tierra, I Can't Help It. It's the drum roll we got going on. Esquire, what do you think they're gonna choose?
I don't know, man. I gotta feel the crowd out, man. I'm actually just looking forward to seeing which one they choose.
Yeah, me too. So we got I Can't Help It and we got Tierra. We got 3 for Tierra, 1 for I Can't Help It, 2 for I Can't Help It, 4 for Tierra for show. Let's go. Come on, guys. We gotta break this tie. I Can't Help It and then Tierra. Let's drive a hard bargain, Eve C. All right, we got Tierra as the winner. It's kind of an overwhelming win, so we're gonna go ahead and play Tierra. This one is a song by Esquire, and y'all can find him on Spotify by the name of Terrence Esquire Huggins. This song is called Tierra. Y'all check it out.
Featuring Jay Brew, man, out of Philly.
Esquire.
Gotcha.
I keep shifting. You and I both equally did the same damage. Tryna play both sides, but you know everything.
You and I both know how serious this is. You and I both know that's who I always been. You and I both know I ain't finna quit this shit. On a mission till a bitch get rich. You ain't fucking with me, nigga, kick brakes. Cause time and time again we been arguing the same thing. I'm tryna get it, but you tryna keep me in the slow lane. Keep your 2 cents and your penny loafer. Mediocre shit I never go for. Can't have nothing fucking up my focus.
You and I both know I'm just niggas standing. You and I both know that I keep shifting. You and I both equally did the same damage. Tryna play both sides, but you know everything.
You and I both know how serious this is. You and I both know it's who I always been. You and I both know I ain't finna quit this shit. On a mission till a bitch get rich. You ain't fucking with me, nigga, kick brakes.
A little more.
Hello. Who is this? Oh, my bad. Yeah, nah. Alright, I'm listening. What? Oh my god.
Sound like they said my name right there. Y'all
You
heard that, right?
always doing this shit. You said you was good, right? I'm good. You said you was good. Be good.
Hello, goodbye, hello. You can't decide, so I'll go. For the both of us, better for the both of us. Yeah. Cause I know you don't mean what you mean when you be talking. You be saying all that hot shit to me when you be talking. go. For the both of us, better for the both of us. Yeah.
That was Tierra by Terrence Esquire Huggins. And I'm sorry, go ahead and tell me, how do I pronounce the featured artist's name again?
It's Tay Bro.
Tay Bro. Wow, what a
Yeah,
that was a dope
yeah,
ass song.
yeah,
It
man.
seems
She's
to
out of
have a
Philly,
lot.
bro.
Oh yeah,
She's dope as fuck.
a lot of people in here are digging. I see fire emojis, I see lightning bolts. Vocals are a vibe, a bang, and a knock. Everybody seems to have responded. I dug it. I thought that was really nice. I loved her vocals on there. It was a really beautiful track. But yo, who mixed and mastered that? Did you do that, or
Did that.
you did that? So you made the beat and you mixed it and mastered it.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, bro. That is incredible, man. That is incredible. Seriously, I'm like super, like, much respect to you, bro, and much respect to your creative journey and everything that you're doing right now. I mean, I read that you were the head of the music production, or that you are the head of music production at Trilogy Sound Studios. Is that still
Yeah.
right? And the head of
Yeah,
production at
Trilogy
Exalt.
and
Exalt.
Trilogy. Yeah, Exalt Recording Studios now. So it's out in Hampton, Virginia. I'm the head of production there. I pretty much run the studio.
So that's your job.
Yeah, man.
That
That's
is
my job.
cool. Oh man, I'm so jealous, and I know a bunch of people in here are super jealous in the best way, man. I'm super glad for you, you know, to have been so passionate about something and then have it end up being your career. I mean, that just shows how hard you worked and how much love and work you were willing to put into your career. So, I mean, how would you say that your roles in those studios complement your artistic endeavors, and how do they shape your perspective on music production?
Oh, easily, man. Like I'm literally in the room for every single artist that comes in the studio and works with an engineer, right? So I literally get paid to, executive produce, right?
Mhm.
Which is a different role, which is something I learned how to do last year. And I learned that from a legend, right? I had an opportunity to work with Kerry Gordy. I don't know if you know who Kerry Gordy is, but that's Barry Gordy's son, right? That was Michael Jackson's best friend,
Oh
right?
shit.
I started in the studio in Hampton, Virginia at Black Label Studios, which is Blackstreet Studio,
Yeah.
where they recorded all their hits. And my OG is George Myers, who was an engineer. He's 78 years old. That's my mentor. And he recorded your Marvin Gaye's, all the way to, modern times, Alicia Keys and Maya.
Wow. Oh my
So
god.
getting game from a lot of the OGs and being humble enough to sit in and shut up. You know what I mean? Which a lot of people don't do. Everybody wants to get in the room and they want to highlight who they are. Like, you don't have to do that. You're already in the room, right?
Yeah.
Like, you are in the room. That's your opportunity to just sit back and soak up game. You know what I mean? And learn from the greats. And that's literally what I've done. They've given me tips, and Kerry Gordy showed me. He gave me the rundown of how to make a hit. Like, and there's a science to it that I can't say on the stream, but you know what I mean? There's a science to making a hit. Like,
Can
it is
you give us
scientific.
just a little bit, just a little something, just to give us something,
All right.
an exclusive?
So from a vocalist standpoint, right? R&B wise,
Okay.
a big thing is, all right. So you sing and all that, right? And I know that because I saw the video and I listened to some music. When you do background vocals, how many stacks are you doing?
Anywhere from like 3 to 5.
You got to do 15.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Y'all heard it here first. You got to do 15. You know what's crazy, bro? Oh my bad.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, on my latest song that I come out, I had like 15 tracks on there, and I thought it was too much. But it sounds beautiful. The harmonies sound great. Like, it sounds full. So like, I could,
That's just 15 on harmony.
yeah,
That's what I'm talking about, right? So when
yeah.
one of Beyonce's largest records, not just general like numbers wise, but tracking wise. I know one of the engineers I know that mixed one of her records on her what was the album she did where she was talking shit about Jay-Z? I forgot the name of the album. But You're Mine with Drake, right?
Yeah.
All right. That was a 85 stemmed out track record. Just
Damn.
vocals from her.
That is crazy. I
Right?
did not know
So
that. Yeah.
yeah, like you have to overdo it. You have to overdo it. And it's up to the engineer to compress all of that and figure shit out and save all your good spots, your bad spots, and you know what I mean, and things like that. But
Yeah.
15 tracks for a harmony. And a lot of the R&B artists I work with, like Jadelle Dior out of Jersey, she flies down to come work with me. She cusses me out all the time because she's just like, "This is too much." And I'm like, "It's not. It's not." And then we'll hear the ending, and it's like, "Yo, this shit is dope." And I'm like, "I know it is because somebody told me this is what the fuck you should do."
Man,
it works every time.
I'm definitely taking a note of that. Y'all heard it here. He says at least 15 tracks if you're trying to make it sound full and make it sound good. He said Your Mind with Alicia Keys and Drake had 85 stems. That is
85 stems, bro. Just from her. Just from her.
That is insane.
Just from Beyonce. So,
yo, thank you so much for that, bro. And you know, thank you for coming through. And I just kind of wanted to give another special thanks to someone who's been in the background for tonight. A special thanks to SPOOG for deciding to moderate the chat as well as make sure this stream went beautifully. So I just wanted to give a special thanks to him. Make sure y'all follow him on Hell yeah, shout out SP. Make sure y'all follow him on Twitter, X, whatever, SoundCloud, and everything. SPOOG, much love. But yo, with that being said, let's go ahead and keep going with the review. I think the next song that we have to play is actually an SPOOG song, so we can go ahead and get that one started. This one is called Ariel Mi Vida, so we might have to get a little background information on that sometime soon, but can we hear you? SPOOG.
Hello.
Ring,
Mic
ring,
check
ring,
1
ring.
2. It's your
Let's
boy
go.
SPOOG coming back again with the white vans. How y'all doing? Hope y'all having a good night. Okay, context. Let's talk about it. So this song I wrote for my fiance, right? And everybody knows, and if you don't know, well, I'm about to bless you with the gem right now. Esquire over here. I'm about to take the mic real quick. You over here giving gem after gem. Let me get one. Spanish is such a beautiful language. If you don't know how to speak it, I highly recommend you learn it. Even if you have no intention of speaking in it, you singing in it, everything sounds sexy. You could literally be talking about how you went and robbed a motherfucking bank and it would sound sexy. I promise you, that's just the way Spanish is. Now, with this particular song, I had reached out to Amar. Amar's always like, "Hey, yo, bro, when we gonna collab?"
Yeah.
So what better way to present a song in Espanol for Amar to hop on and also not put myself in the doghouse because I haven't made baby girl a little something in a minute. You feel what I'm talking about? So I'm going to let this rock. Now, Esquire, this ain't the final mix. It's still technically a whip.
Nah, Esquire, be the hardest judge.
But
like,
I
just
want
make
you
sure
to give it to me straight after this. All right, so I hope y'all enjoy it. Oh, and by the way, the last time you heard this, Amar, that was a bait. That actually wasn't the full thing. I gave you a little segment.
All right, bet. Let's hear it, bro. Ariel Mi Vida by SPOOG. Let's go.
Quiero que sepas que eres mi vida. Quiero que sepas que eres mi vida. Quiero que sepas que eres mi vida. Mi vida. Quiero que sepas que eres mi vida. Quiero que sepas que eres mi vida. Quiero que sepas que eres mi vida. Mi vida.
my verse right here, huh? That's where I come in with the rap. God bless. This is SP double OG. And y'all already know what it is. We got Esquire in the review room tonight. Special thanks to Esquire. So much love. I appreciate you so much for taking the time to do this tonight, y'all. Tune in for this song. Next song, we gonna give it a critique. Esquire got a critique for this one. I know we do. Unless you do.
Quiero que sepas que eres mi vida. Quiero que sepas que eres mi vida. Quiero que sepas que eres mi vida. Mi vida. Quiero que sepas que eres mi vida. Quiero que sepas que eres mi vida. Quiero que sepas que eres mi vida. Mi vida. Mi vida. Mi vida. Mi vida.
Detroit Red, what's up? Island Vibes Lo-Fi, what's up? Big Bird, we got SPOOG on the beat right now. We got Reset Lady, what's up? SPOOG. Ariel, mi vida. Esquire, what are your thoughts on that one?
It's disrespectful, man. Bro, you killed that beat, man. First of all, number one, you killed that beat.
I appreciate that. Appreciate
like
that.
that
Okay, okay,
shit-
for real. Give it to me straight, OG. Give it to me
that
straight.
shit, like y'all need to put that motherfucker up on like streaming like ASAP.
Oh,
Hey.
So I hear like that joint on like FIFA. No bullshit. Right?
For
So
real.
like and in the clubs at like Latin night. I hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I hear it. You know what I mean? Like that shit dope, bro. I fuck with that.
oh shit! I'm about to cry over here. Okay, let me mute. Go ahead. I appreciate you.
Hey, did you have any critique, like anything to maybe improve the
No,
song?
I mean, to be honest, I feel like add your verses, like fully finish that record. You know what I mean? Like fully finish that record because I could hear that. I think it was only just a hook, right?
Yep, I
Yeah.
left space for Amar.
Yeah. Y'all need to that my only critique is to finish that. Finish that
Okay.
record.
Okay, bet.
And then
Bet.
Lamar just be simple with it. You ain't gotta overdo it.
All right.
You know what I mean? Because people dancing to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have to overdo it with dance records. You just get your shit off real quick and keep it moving.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
All right.
I want to make. I will tell people I want to make like 3 a.m. in Spain music. Like,
Yes. There
you know
you
what
go.
I'm saying? Like, you don't care what they're saying. You know
That
what I'm
is
saying?
that is Palma de Mallorca music right there.
Whoa, say that
My
again.
man. Okay, look.
That is
Otra vez?
Palma de Mallorca music right there.
What does that mean?
Palma de Mallorca, Spain, my boy.
Oh, I don't.
Like if you go to Palma de Mallorca, which is an oceanfront area of Spain, right? They got a lot of discotecas there, right?
Mhm.
And you go in, and that's the type of music they playing the whole night.
I appreciate
All
you
right, I
saying
might.
that though. Amar,
I
come
might have
on
to
now.
name of that.
I'm sending you stems tonight.
All right, bet. Let's go. Hey, the next song we're gonna play for the night, though, is gonna be by an artist named Insomniac. This song is called "We Here," so make sure that y'all show a lot of love in the chat. Hey, just making sure y'all are awake. Can I get some lightning bolts in the chat? Can I get some good energy for SPOOG, the very talented Esquire? And can we just get some good energy in general? Oh, we got some lightning bolts. Hold up. If you're in here, if you active, if you listening, let me get some lightning bolts in the chat. Unless you washing the dishes or changing the diaper or something like that. Okay, I see you. I see you, Spark to Philly. I see you, Voyage. I see you, Rachel Jordan. I see you, Sample Library, Eve C. Yo, did y'all have any questions for Esquire? While we're playing this Insomniac song, go ahead and post your questions in the chat and we'll get to them right after. But this song is called We Here. It's by Insomniac. Y'all tune in. We Here.
Since young meddling, kid been a whiz trying to settle in. This my workout, gon' get it in. Treat it like weights, bro. Add another stack on the rack. Better pay so you gon' make it back. Insomniac is on the track. Got trapped in the rhythm, had to ask him where we at. Kinda feels familiar. Won't mean jack if the people don't feel it though. Thanks for the give and go. Another highlight for their life. Hope they get it, take a video. A for the effort, E for the animal. Hunt it like a leopard, eat it like a cannibal. Stay prepared in attack mode. Something short-headed, old school like Satchmo. Should've checked my satchel. It won't take me much more than 3 seconds and 5 feet to get right at you. We all here, no sense complaining. The world won't care, it's only entertainment. Learned at a young age the page was my friend, and so I'm riding with it to the end. Yeah, we all here, no sense complaining. The world won't care, it's only entertainment, right? Learned at a young age the page was my friend, and so I'm riding with it till the end. More time spent in between these lines than on any street corner, never did no time. I've been on them since young, no space to lie. Might lose life the minute I think to try. Not too many been around, they hate the grind. Some ain't never dig the sound or hate my lines. My bad, home skillet. Not my fault if your peepers don't feel it. In the village with the crew making wonderful sauce. Getting lost in the moment, took a minute to floss on them. Just because I've been dropping beat tapes, don't think I ain't been writing damage to toss on them. Like oil to flame, the game could change any moment, it's a beautiful thing. Smoke leaves an aroma, some said it could tame. When you cross paths with it, bet you won't be the same. We all here, no sense complaining. The world won't care, it's only entertainment. Learned at a young age the page was my friend, and so I'm riding with it till the end. Yeah, we all here, no sense complaining. The world won't care, it's only entertainment. Learned at a young age the page was my friend, and so I'm riding with it till the end.
Man,
Yo, what did you think about that one?
that joint is sync ready. It's sync
Sync
ready. Yeah, it's sync ready.
Oh shit!
The joint sync ready. So
what kind
like,
of- go ahead.
I hear it like on like, fuck, like the middle of fucking shit. Any of them shows on HBO Stars, bro. No bullshit, because his bars was solid. Everything was crisp. The mix was solid. And it, like I said, it's nostalgic because it's hip hop. Right? It's like real hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, old heads like me appreciate shit like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I fuck with that one a lot.
Yeah, I like the style of it. It definitely did give me kind of like 90s vibes.
It did. It just gave me just the vibe in general, man, because even the shit he was saying, like he had some bars in that motherfucker, man. So
What was your favorite
yeah,
bar?
bro, it was the one where he was like, I know the time mark because I'm weird like that because I'm listening. It was at like the 145 mark.
Can we play that back at the 145 mark, or
Play
let's
back at
say
the
like
145
the 135 mark? SP. I want to hear which bar you were talking about.
Yeah. Play it
In
back
the
if I
moment,
can.
took a minute to floss on 'em. Just because I've been dropping beat tapes, don't think I ain't been writing damage to toss on 'em. Like oil to flame, the gang could
That's the one. That's the one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right on cue. Right on cue, man.
Hell yeah.
Right
You
on
have
cue.
any critique to make
Like
it better?
bad critiques for that one, no, because I can tell that he had it mixed the right way. He delivered lyrically, like solid. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and it's different because there isn't much out there like right now on that tip. It kind of reminded me of like a Joyner Lucas kind of feel. It
Yeah.
had like a Joyner Lucas kind of feel to it. You know what I mean? So I fuck with it.
That was Insomniac with We Here,
Insomniac,
y'all.
man. Shouts out to Insomniac, man.
Shout out to Insomniac. Much love. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm really loving that you're liking what you're hearing here in the review room tonight. We have so
No,
many
bro, like,
talented
hey,
artists.
look, I'm still waiting to see if you're gonna play something whack, and I have not heard anything whack yet. So you know what I mean. I think everybody dug deep in that bag tonight to
Yeah, they did. They want to
be
show
like,
up tonight.
I'm trying to. I done got like 4 DMs already, like in the request, just like, hey, yes, man, it's an honor. Boom, boom, boom. I want you to hear this. I'm gonna play this joint in the show. Like, trust and believe. I'm gonna tap in with all of y'all if I'm hearing what I like. So
Yeah. Well, shit. I want to see if you like this one. I'm about to send a
let's get
link
it.
into the chat real quick, but
Because
let's go ahead and
I sent him a few more because I know we was talking about different records. So I sent him a country record I did and a Latin record I did. Since
let's
y'all want,
go.
you know what I mean.
Let's go ahead and play that record if you want. Is it the Lo que ayer se hundió?
Yes, man. That's the
All right,
one.
bet. All right, so this is Terrence Esquire Huggins song with Fernando. Is that Monk?
Fernando
Fernando Monk. Lo que ayer se hundió. Edición especial. Y'all can find this on Spotify, but for now, y'all let me know what y'all think.
Fue tal como me dijeron, tendrá que volver. Después de tanto tiempo sin rastros, porque de la nada apareces y rompes un trato que si bien no es ley fue tu palabra alguna vez. Si no resiste al agua es porque aquí hubo incendio y cenizas dejó. Yo no esperé que el viento me devuelva nada que nunca llevo. Voy caminando lento, lento, rogando al cielo por si el instinto es necio y así evitar que yo pierda el norte cuando te vea. Lleva a tierra lo que ayer se hundió. Por favor te pido que entiendas que este ha sido solo un gran error. Y si decido reciclar lo nuestro, será para ponerlo a mi favor. Y al otro día no habrá ni un recuerdo, todo habrá acabado cuando salga el sol. Aquí todo ha cambiado, ni el clima está igual. De lo que conocías no hay huellas, no hay más. Me acostumbré a lo bueno y no pienso en volver atrás. En realidad ya no te extraño, estoy en paz. Si no resiste al agua es porque aquí hubo incendios, cenizas dejó. Yo no esperé que el viento me devuelva nada que nunca llevo. Voy caminando lento, lento, rogando al cielo por si el instinto es necio y así evitar que yo cuando te vea, lleva a tierra lo que
Yo, that was lo que ayer se hundió. Am I saying that right, bro? You
Yeah, you
speak
said it right.
Spanish?
You said
You hear
it
the
right.
you hear the horns. You hear the horns on there, you guys.
Mhm,
That shit was
mhm.
fire. Let me see what the chat said about that. Hey man, so was this kind of like the same process where like you never met the artist sort of thing? They reached out to you, or how did this song come about?
That was Fernando. That was one of the first records I worked with him when my boy in Santiago, Chile. We've been
Oh,
working. We've been working. Yeah,
oh shit.
that was the very first song we ever did together.
So he was
And
speaking Portuguese. He wasn't speaking Spanish.
yeah, Portuguese, bro.
Oh, I was like, what
And
the?
yeah, it was straight Portuguese. And I still don't know what the fuck he was saying. All I know is that it sounded amazing, and when I heard it I was just like, what the fuck is this? This shit is amazing. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? So yeah, shouts out to Fernando, man.
that's amazing, dude. And I love that. You know, music is a universal language, right? So it
It
doesn't.
is.
It's really cool that
Because
you got the chance.
how am I from the South making stuff like that? I don't know. I still don't get it, but you know, I fuck with it.
Are you still in Alabama right now, or
No, I'm in Virginia now, bro.
in Virginia? That was right. That's
Yeah.
right. Man, if
Out
you ever come down to Texas, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I definitely South by Southwest. I'll be there.
All
Yeah,
right, bet.
yeah. I'm trying to come to Texas, man, because I definitely need to hit the brunches out in Houston, and then hit the nightlife out in Dallas.
Yeah.
You know, so definitely got to get down there. Never been, but I hear a lot of good shit about it.
Yeah, you never been to Texas?
Never been to Texas, man. I've
Oh,
been around the
bro.
world and have not been to Texas yet. That's sad.
Texas is dope, man. Texas is really cool. I haven't been around the world, but I have been a lot of places in the United States, and
Yeah,
Texas has its own culture for sure. But
it does. It
but
does. Definitely
let's
want to check it out.
let's go ahead and get back to the review. I know we got a couple people who are anxiously waiting for your
Yeah.
opinion on the song. So let me see who the next person we got up next. Let me see. We got Road Sloop. Am I saying that right? Road Sloop by Philistine. I can't read. No, I can read, y'all. Contrary to past experiences y'all may have had with me, I can, in fact, read. But yeah, this is Road Sloop by Philistine. We're gonna
That's
get
my bad, y'all. Hold
started.
on. Give me a second.
Can we get some fire emojis in the chat for Esquire for all these gems he's been giving to us tonight, for the story that he's given us, for the advice that he gave to all the aspiring creatives out there earlier? If you weren't here, I'm sorry, you missed it. You're never gonna get a chance to listen to it again unless you drag that slider button backwards and you so happen to catch it. But yo, this is Road Sloop by Philistine. We're gonna get it started in just a minute here. I've heard this before. Did you send this in before? Or maybe it's this beat that I've heard before. Alright, Esquire, this is the part where we freestyle. You ready?
Let's get it, man. Let's get it.
Alright, you first.
Whoa. It's subliminal, scattering the material, living up like a miracle, memories like Imperium. I'm imperial, flying like a dirigible, flowing is astronomical. Yeah, this is so unstoppable. Had a hard life every day growing up. Had everybody telling me I wasn't good enough. Learned the hard way, yeah, it's tough. Just sit back, relax, and you better listen up. Whoa, the advice I'ma give you will chill you. It's so real that I'm gonna have to bill you. Side no, I'm just playing with my mission. As a matter of fact, now I'll start with my condition. had a few years knocked off of my life. But let me tell you, everybody, that it's alright. I'm never gonna quit, I'm in the fucking zone. You can all come to me, yeah, you'll never be alone. Whoa, don't ever be afraid to ask for my help. I can make it clear if you were a black belt. That's all I got right now. Sign on. Can I get it in minute to win it? My niggas are independent pennies that I was going and spending day. Head up flowing and going like I'm showing you wanna show it, I wanna try to blow it.
You in and out, SP. You in and out.
For y'all, the stream know what it is. Yeah.
Esquire, come on, bro. Finish it off, bro, because I'm not gonna freestyle. Finish it off.
That nigga need to spin y'all this beat and y'all do this shit.
Wait, well, say that one more time.
I said he need to spin y'all this beat and y'all do exactly what the fuck you just did.
Yo, SPWG, that's all you, bro. That's all you. This is Road Sloop by Phil Esteem. Yo, Phil Esteem. Is this the Phil that I think it is? This beat is dope. Oh my god, I know where I've heard this beat before. Yo, I'm tripping. I was there when he cooked it up on YouTube Live. This is Spark the Philly. I'm tripping.
Look. Got you a hook right here. Look, Amar, come on now.
Let's go.
Is for me. Ooh, tell me that wasn't it.
Hey, look. That shit. Did he have a bass line in that joint? Like an 808 or a bass line? If he add an 808 to that motherfucker, bro, that's all he need.
This is him. This is Spark the Philly and Craig Gundlach.
It was in there? Okay.
No, the
Okay.
bass line. I don't know what did he say it was in there. Let me see.
Yeah, SP said it was in there. Okay. Hey, fuck it. Look, I like the melodics of it, man.
Yeah.
I like the melodics. That was dope, man.
Yo,
I ain't got
Spark
no
the Philly.
ills. I ain't got no ills on that one.
Spark the Philly. I'm actually not controlling the sheets today, but I saw the. Whoa! What happened? What happened?
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. I thought we were having technical difficulties again. I was like, what the? But yeah, Spark the Philly. I love that beat. I loved it when I heard it first when you were cooking it up on YouTube. Much love to Craig. Much love to you. Always showing love in the community, and like Esquire said, I like the melodics of it as well. I think it's an easy song to just kind of hop on. But
Yeah.
the next song we're gonna play for the night is going to be a. Let's see. We got another Insomniac song. Oh no, hold up, my bad. We got a Betty Lyles song. This one's called Phased Out. Betty Lyles, if you're in the chat right now, make yourself known. Much love to Betty Lyles. This one's called Phased Out. Y'all tap in right now. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so that every time I go live, y'all can get a little notification. All right. Betty Lyles. Phased Out by Betty Lyles. Make sure y'all give y'all's critique in the comments right now. 80s vibe, my wife is here for it. Get Lady Gaga jumping on this. So much talent, I like the intro. Makes me want to do some modeling and walk down the runway. That's love, you guys. Esquire, what do you think about this beat?
I'm an 80s baby. And that's
80s vibe. Yeah. Definitely want to hear that.
like I said, I'm an 80s baby, right? So I was born in 88. So this is definitely in that range. I'm just trying to in my mind hear who I would hear on it today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like who would I hear on this today?
Let me hear y'all's answers in the comments. That's a good question. Who could y'all hear on that?
Who would you hear on that today? Because it's not a bad beat. Like it's simple. It's to the point and straightforward, and it's got that 80s vibe to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, if she slowed it down, if he or she slowed it down, maybe I don't know. Yeah, it's like a 120 to 140 range. If they slowed it down to like the 80, 90 range, I could hear The Weeknd.
The Weeknd? Yeah, I was thinking that too, honestly. The Weeknd, because he's doing kind of that 80s.
Yeah, if you slowed it down a few, you know, bring that BPM down a few, slow it down a little bit, I can hear The Weeknd.
Yeah, I can
Can
hear
I
you.
can I chime in real quick about
Yeah.
the
No,
specific
I'm
of the
sorry,
track?
you can't.
Okay.
I'm just playing, bro. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
So in my opinion, first of all, the beat had a lot of space, so there's plenty room for vocals and vocal
Yeah.
chops. Since we're bringing up the Weeknd and the stuff that he's been releasing, a lot of the stuff that he's been referencing has actually been re-released music. He's just covering it and putting his own little spin on it. So, with that particular variable taken into account, I would love a reimagined David Bowie on that beat. That's got David
Yeah.
Bowie written all over it. You feel what I'm saying?
Or like Charlie Puth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I could see that too. Like Charlie Puth or because when you say reimagine David Bowie, that's who Charlie Puth or David Guetta when he does a lot of his disco, you know what I mean, kind of vibes. Like I could see him on something like that too. But personally, if it was slowed down, that would be that vibe. You know what I mean? I would try it out. Like Betty, slow it down a couple BPMs, break it down maybe 10 or 20, and just try it out and just see what that sounds like. It might change your whole vibe and give you more ideas to add on top of it, for a top liner.
Yeah. I wasn't like super fond of the instrument choice or the sound choice of like the top lining melody. Like the it just, for me, it sounded kind of like an 8-bit.
It was a heavy synth. It was a heavy synth. Like, most times that throws a lot of people off. But it depends on how you use it. You know what I mean? Like I said, when you slow shit down like that and you use a heavy synth like that, it kind of sits in that pocket that that the average listener is listening for.
Yeah.
I think it's just a pocket thing. I like the synth. I like the sound selection she used. What he used is just use it a different way. You know what I mean? In terms of your lead, you slow it down and you'll hear.
That was Betty Lyles.
Yeah,
Betty
shouts to
Lyles
Betty.
with Phased Out. So with that being said, the next song we're gonna play is a relatively new song that came out recently. This one is one called Ramblin' Rhymes, and this one is by Classic. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Esquire, I'm especially curious to know your opinion on this, being that you said, you like kind of like the old school sort of hip hop sound. So
Yeah.
um definitely excited for you to check this one out right here. So
All right, bet.
but mhm. But yo, Esquire, it's been really nice to have you on the chat. Yo, y'all, don't go anywhere. We're not done yet. We still got about 7 more minutes, so we got a couple more songs that we're gonna review. And then if you came in after that point where I said I wasn't gonna take any more submissions, we might play your submissions on next week's show. So keep that in mind, guys. For this one, we were kind of on a more limited time, but we're gonna go ahead and play the next song. This one's called Ramblin' Rhymes by Classic. Let me know what y'all think about this joint right here.
Classic enters the stages, rages then. Flips world. Now that I have your attention. What if Salvador Dali was mixed with Muhammad Ali? Now you ending up with Classic. These rappers are like a golly. My tigers, they're Bengali. Your dog's more border collie. The maze is melancholy. My business, the next monopoly. Travel to Nepal with these odysseys of my artistry. Leaving them in Odyssey. A star at peace. Galileo would be proud of me. In no time, yeah, the crown will be on my head or at my feet. Depend how I feel about the economy. Your wordplay ain't profound to me. My soul say those surrounding me. The same folks who are drowning me. Ironically, I get no sleep. My dreams are right in front of me. Against who on the drum machine. My pencil committing felonies. A prince who can rebel with ease. Kidnap a king and bend his knees. You other rappers fail to meet the requirements compelling me. Yo, last 16 I fell asleep. This MC speaks can follow me. The legend of tomorrow. So you can now call me Constantine. Grinding for a limousine. A cruise ship to the Caribbean. G in competition with the side of chicken Florentine. Wash it down with Pinot Gris. Switching up the scheme. The vapor rage while hand grenades will blast away the masquerades. These massive plays from United States to Central Bay. I have to say with amazing grace. I pray with faith. You play with me, you play with faith. Now watch my kindness dissipate. I'll be a great beyond the grave. Pardon about pontificate. The liberation right say see these indies are a comment. This feeling help from silent. Please excuse me if I'm violent. My future is a diamond. Life's still fruitful when I'm dying. The history of grinding with the chemistry of trying. In addition to surviving. Put it all together. Get success is simple science. Divining what divine is. I believe in perfect timing. I hear you selling dreams, but understand that I ain't buying. So if you making waves, that just means that I'm beside and slapping souls out their bodies. I won't even stand beside them. Armed with katana, the time of Darwin's upon us. Ponder with these pompous honors, dishonor the conduct. Searching for Nirvana in temples of Tijuana. Thought I found the Virgin Mary, she was just a Tatiana. Conversing with Ariana, flying with piranhas. Gorillas go gorilla, Che Guevara, Riviera. Keeping eyes on the Ohana. Cause when you live in proper, feel like end times are upon us. That's cause life's a belladonna. Just go ahead and hit rewind. I know you ain't catch all that.
Esquire, what are your thoughts on that joint right there? That was Ramblin' Rhymes by Classic.
You should have called it Rambling Heat, cause
Shit.
my boy blacked out, man. He blacked out. He blacked out in the first 10 seconds. He blacked out. Like that nigga blacked out, man.
Yeah, dude. Classic goes hard. He's definitely one of the respected rappers in our independent artist community here. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that you like that. That was Ramblin' Rhymes. Definitely tap in with Classic if y'all want to hear more from him. But do you have any critique on this song or?
No, I do not. I have.
Damn, yo, we put nothing but heat in the review room.
Like, trust me, bro. I'm a very hard critic, and I have not heard anything that if it took a little bit more or a little bit less, it would be better. Like I haven't heard anything. Like
Yeah.
all these niggas is dope, and I'm like, you got a solid group around you, man. For real, you got a really good solid group around you.
I appreciate that, man. I we really try to like foster a positive environment, and we try to help each other grow and develop. So I was super stoked at the idea of having you in the review room because I knew that you had a lot of gems to share, and I knew that you came off as a very humble person and from someone from humble beginnings. So I've been very honored to have you here tonight, and I want to play a couple more of your songs before we end the show. I don't know if you have to go right at 10 o'clock, but I definitely wanted to
I'm
play.
good, man. Hey, look, ain't nobody hit me up yet.
All right, guys.
like pull up here. Let's turn up. You know what I mean? But
All right,
it's still
bet.
early, man. We'll be good to go.
Okay, bet. I just want to make sure, I know you're a busy man, so I don't want to take too much of your time, but we're going to go ahead and play another Esquire joint. I want y'all to tell me your exact thoughts on this song right here. It's called Fade to Black. Let me know y'all's thoughts on this joint right here.
Esquire.
Let me have the auto-tune sound so I can do it a little better this time. Yeah, let me hear how the auto-tune sound, and there we go. If the powers at large ever put me in charge, I would lift up the common man whose hands get bloody in the fields. Still to this day, with a family at home that needs bread on the table. So he fights through the pain. The same money used to sustain living conditions is also the bane of our existence. When everything contains the instant, the breadwinner throws the game. Or the higher ups wanna cover up stains, getting richer from trickle down economics, or so they call it. Chilling at the top of the pyramid with the profits, bragging about all their securities obtained, while the man below can't even put up a security deposit. Listen to the tales he exhales of the concrete jungle. Roll of thunder, hear him cry. It echoes all the way to the motherland, but the message doesn't get relayed. We'll talk about that another day. But now, let's focus on my home front, where the voting districts are built like sickle cells, and the mind of Robert Kells is grade A fucked up. And the oppressors give themselves a pat on the back for naming a bridge after a man who spent his life fighting their tyranny, and greet his ghost with the false sympathy. After silencing them diligently, their villainy is blatant. They ensure that our rise is latent. Since times of ancient engagements, the arrangement has been skewed. Toxins in the water, poison in the food, manipulating the moods of those who they exclude from the room and from a seat at the table. We're singing the blues, water tunes that abuse us and made it home. That's right, they're putting pigs in the stables. Fairy tales and fables couldn't prepare me for a twisted reality. Whether we're walking on eggshells or the Sea of Galilee, living in the nightmare that is the American dream, while we strive toward an image that is yet to be seen. Trapped in the theme of Jim Crow and the Mason-Dixon. Centuries of screams from the creams, harvesting my crimson. Take us out by the millions. Control our sound so they don't have to listen to the wails of our ancestors. It's scary, isn't it? 10 toes down on the bucket in the middle of a crowd. His head is bloody, but it's unbowed. He's been to the mountaintop and cried aloud to the clouds in the calm before the storm, while the crows swarm in circles and the women and children enjoy the circus. He's seen his enemies burn in the furnace. It's ironic that they put him on the Sunday service to feel love for a day. For the rest of the week he was worthless. Master kicks the bucket, fade to black as a hero fulfills his purpose.
Damn, bro. Yo, was that was Fool's Gold?
That's off the album. That was the album I did, Fool's Gold, with an artist named Juno. We did that shit in one day. This whole album in one day.
That was beautiful, bro. I love the story it told. He was very poetic in his delivery and his cadence. Like that was the whole album. Damn. So you did all the beats on his album?
Bro, every beat on that album. And
oh my god.
He did it off the top. And that shit was it was a Saturday morning and we finished that night. That shit was fucking amazing.
That is amazing, bro. Honestly, I've always wanted to lock in with a producer like that and like do a project like that. That's a dope story. My bad, y'all. Y'all are about to hear my cat feeder. Feeds my cats at 10 p.m. every night. And I got 4 cats, so it's more like a bear feeder. But that is so cool, man. Like it's a very special relationship when you're able to make a whole like EP or album with the artist. So I gotta listen to that one. That's called Fool's Gold. Y'all tap in Terrence Esquire Huggins on Spotify. But we're gonna go ahead and play the next song for the night. So Esquire says he's got a little bit of time, so I'm thinking we might go for another 15 or 20 minutes. But I don't want to keep the man so long, so then hey, this isn't an invitation to send any more songs in because we already reached the maximum song. Sorry guys, but yo, the next song we're gonna play for the night is gonna be Instrumentals Mega Mix. This is Insomniac's song. It says this is a mix of several tracks from my new beat tape that dropped today called Instrumentals. This is Insomniac.
Okay, so he just followed me on Twitter today. I think I saw in his bio Instrumentals beat tape, so I think I know who this is. So that's what's up.
All right, man. Yeah, he's a regular. He makes beats, man.
Insomniac.
Now we know what love is all about.
Mega mix, instrumentals mega mix by Insomniac. More effing trumpet. Thank y'all so much for coming. This is Instrumental Megamix. Insomniac. Love this. Bring it back one more again. Got me dancing over here. What's good, Jasmine? El Fuego says E.T. the producer. Yo, Esquire, what are your thoughts on that Insomniac beat? Which one did you like better? The one that you heard earlier or this? Tell me what your thoughts
Well,
are.
to be honest, I feel like I the one question I have is I want to know number one, who his top 3 producers are. That's the first question, right? And to be honest, his sound reminds me because his sample digging is fucking crazy as hell, right?
Yeah.
He has like an alchemist hairstyles, um Griselda feel, but it's his own spin on shit. I can tell, I can hear it's his own spin.
Yo,
Um,
Insomniac, who are your top 3 producers, man? We gotta know. We
I need to
got
know his, I need to know his,
RZA.
I need to know his top 3 producers because
He
like
said
that.
RZA, LP, and Madlib. Are you familiar with
Let's
those names?
European Madlib. Okay. He's well versed. I think I hear it now and I see why. You know what I mean? But he definitely has a sound that if he shoots shit out to Griselda and you know what I mean, that whole Griselda camp, he can make some shit shake. Hell, even
Shit.
currency, bro. Currency spit some shit on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Insomniac, you heard that, bro.
Like for you, bro, like your sample digging is A1. Cause I don't know how the fuck you was able to blend all that shit together, but that was dope.
Insomniac, so much love, bro. That really was a great song. It was kind of like I was on an adventure. It had like different segments to it, to where I felt like I was in different environments while listening to that song. So it was definitely experience listening to that song. But we're gonna go ahead and move forward with the music review, guys. The next song that I'm gonna play is no SPOOG. We're gonna save that one to the end, bro. If y'all want to hear some dope shit, stick around to the end. SPOOG mix some really funny shit, and we're gonna laugh about it at the end. But let's go ahead and move forward with the music review so we can get everybody heard. So the next song that I want to play, do you have anything pulled up next, or do you want me to tell you? So we got let's see, we got Frank with Emotional with NJOMZA. It was a BeatStars remix challenge, and the song is called Savior. So it's one by Frank. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me see. Oh, do I have to give you access? Frank PHRV. Hold on, let me see if I can. We're figuring it out, you guys. Oh, so Frank, the link you sent wasn't a good link, man. I think we might need to get another one from you. If you can send that in. Otherwise, we're gonna go ahead and go to the next artist, Frank. I haven't seen you in the chat, but that might just be me. I saw you at the very beginning. If you're still here, go ahead and just email or send in another link for your song. But we're gonna go ahead and play E.T. the Producer song. Are we able to do that one? Yeah. This is a SZA type beat by E.T. the Producer, and the description says, "I'm just in love with this beat and I needed to share." Okay, so this is a SZA type beat by E.T. the Producer, and y'all, I don't think y'all ready for this heat right here. Check this out.
This beat out of space,
like I could hop on this one. E.T. the producer. E.T. the producer, you ever send me that beat? Because I never got it, bro. If you're still in here, send me that beat. Because I will find you. I know what city you live in. Because it says it on your Twitter. I think. Or you told me. Craig says this that baby making grind on the dance floor with your eyes closed ish. This was E.T. the producer with the SZA type beat. Y'all know what it is. E.T. the producer, always looking for artists to work with. If y'all haven't tapped in with E.T. the producer, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? Check him out ASAP. Yo, Esquire, I need to know your thoughts on that beat. What did you think about E.T. the producer's production?
I got two critiques. Number one, that is a Drake. That right there is Drake type. Take the SZA out. Like, get the Drake type so you can get that sell, because that shit is hard as fuck. And then number two, all the producers want to know what bass line you use. Because when he dropped that motherfucking bass on that joint, that shit was crazy. and motherfuckers need to know which one. Was that an Omnisphere bass? Was that Contact? Was that like let us know. You ain't gotta give us the full game. You could just be like Contact and niggas gotta search. But like that bass line was dope as fuck, man.
Yeah,
that shit was hard, bro. The shit, it was a vibe.
A great beat. Hell yeah.
It was a vibe, bro. That's like that right there is single worthy. Like, somebody put that on the album, release it as a single, you know what I mean, and then drop an album. Shit, niggas gonna chime in. Just depend on what somebody like. Amar, you need to hop on that point, man.
Let's go. I'm about to, bro. Yo, E.T. has so many beats I need to hop on. And you know, I remember what I was gonna say earlier. Bro. My bad for like blanking out. But you were talking about being personable as a producer. And I gotta say one thing about E.T. the producer is he's very like, he's not weird when he approaches you. And like you were saying earlier, you know, people come up to you like, hey, I love your sound. And you're like, okay, what song do you like? It's funny that you said that, bro, because I was going through my DMs today because my Twitter DMs are like insane. And so I was going through and was like, okay, who did I miss? Like, how many people have I missed over like the past year or whatever? And I found one from over a year ago where this guy was like, hey, I love your music. And I said, which song do you like? And he still hasn't responded. You know what I'm saying? So E.T. the producer.
I get hundreds of DMs a day. And it ain't just from artists, it's producers like that want to collab, right?
Yeah.
And you know, and that's my question, is just like, what's your style? And they're like, well, what's your budget? And I'm looking at them like,
yeah, like what you mean?
Let me go to your page real quick. First of all, if anybody should be asking about a budget, it would be me.
Yeah.
But asking you about a budget, I'm just asking you, hey, do you want to, you want to collab with me? Man, let's make that happen. Yeah, it's true. Like you know, that's that automated shit, and that doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't knock it, and I understand why producers do it. Is because YouTube University, has persuaded so many producers to take this step, and it's fucking up our community because nobody's trying to learn how to do shit in their
Yeah.
own lane. You know what I mean? Like I didn't come up in YouTube University. I came up with a fucking Casio keyboard type shit.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
collaborating with other motherfuckers in the studio. You know what I mean? The way that production used to be. Um and the way that majors still do it. You know, it's really only the indies that are taking that approach, and they kind of, I see it. Somebody will be a producer for 4 months and not make a beat sell and be like, I'm tired of this. I don't want to do this shit no more.
Yeah.
It's like, so you just gonna quit because you just gonna quit just because. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've been doing this 20 years, and you know what I mean. There have been stints where you don't get sales, but then did I cry about it? No. Did I
Yeah.
mope about it? No.
Hmm.
But eventually something pops up, and then boom, you blink and you got 8 artists hitting you up like, I want you to do my whole project.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's the consistency thing. You know what I mean? But definitely them DMs be crazy. I understand. Trust me. Like
So, what's your, we kind of briefly spoke about being personable earlier, but what's your best advice for a producer on approaching artists or, approaching somebody they want to work with in general?
easy. So as a producer, we like a lot of musical content on IG, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
And the IG gods shoot us sponsored posts from artists all
Yeah.
the time. And when the artist is dope, the best approach that I use is, I'll listen to it, I'll see the post, right? Cool. They highlighting a album coming out. Cool. I'm gonna go pre-save it, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
All right, if the album's out, I'm gonna purchase it, right? I'll pay the $9. I'm gonna
Yeah.
purchase it, right? And then I'm gonna listen to the album. Now I'm not gonna hit you up right then. I'm gonna take a week because I'm taking a little time to actually invest in what the fuck you got going on, right?
Yeah.
Like certain lyrical content, certain ways, excuse me, certain ways you deliver shit, certain ways you deliver, sing vocally or whatever. And then once I do my research, right? Because this research, then I reach out to you and I'm like, hey, all right, that note you hit at Mark 40 on song number 8, bro, that shit was crazy, right?
Yeah.
Now they looking at you like, oh shit, damn, you know, nobody really know. I mean, I noticed it because I did the song, but nobody has really taken time out to even talk about that, right?
Yeah.
That's the,
Hmm.
that's the extent. That's the start of the conversation, and then it doesn't just lead straight into music. Now it's leading straight into, all right, who the fuck are you? Number one, what
Yeah.
do you do for fun? How's your family? Where do you
Hmm.
stay? Where have you traveled? This and this and
Yeah.
that. Like getting to actually know motherfuckers. Like people don't take, yeah, people don't take time out to just. They just want to robotically just, hey, let's make something happen. Let's work, and then fuck it. Like
Hmm.
and then just keep it
Yeah.
moving. Like I'm texting these people. Hey, how your day going? Like, hey, what's on your mind? Boom, because they hit
Yeah.
me up at 2 in the morning. Like, I got an idea, and they sending me voice notes, and I'm creating shit behind the voice notes and sending it off. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
don't get that. You don't get that by being automated or robotic. You don't get
Yeah.
that type of relationship by being that route.
I agree.
But YouTube University is teaching them to do it, and I understand. People rely on other people's advice, and the biggest piece of advice I got for every producer out there is do it your own way,
Yeah.
because everybody's way is different.
Hmm.
Everybody's level or route they took to achieve something great is different. Everything I achieved, I didn't get from other people. It literally came from my own accord.
Yeah.
And what I put up book out about it? No, because I don't want to steer somebody the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't
Yeah.
want somebody to just take my approach and just be like, yo, this is the end all be all. Music is fucking universal. There's no end all be all. Like
I appreciate that insight, man. Like
no,
that's
it's true because
true.
there's so many routes and avenues you can take musically to do what you need to do. The big thing is collaboration.
Yeah.
You want to get somewhere in life? Collab. As artists and producers, we are introverts. Most of us, we like to sit at home and kind of be in our own bubble. You got to get the fuck out. You got to go to these writing camps. You got to go put yourself out there. You know what I mean? Even being an introvert, you got to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're gonna be stagnant. You can make the dopest music ever. Nobody's gonna hear it if you're not putting that shit out in front of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Going to these camps and these, like you in Texas, you know what I mean? Writing camps they got out there.
Man,
take your ass to writing camps.
let me do that. Yeah, hell yeah. I never even heard of that. I'll definitely do something like that, man. That's but
like you gotta be in the place. You have to be in there because the moment you play something that you've been creating in your closet or in your room or in your bathroom, wherever the fuck you at, in your car, right? Like, yeah, you can release beat tapes and you can do all this stuff. That's cool because you're getting streaming, but
yeah,
you won't get yourself out there until you actively place yourself out there in the face of people. It's uncomfortable. It sucks. Somebody gonna sit there and be like, yo, that beat his ass. I bet. Guess what? You at a writing camp and you got plenty of time to go in and create something that is matching what the fuck they got going on.
Yeah.
Just know that you actually belong in that space.
That's great advice, man. I really appreciate you for sharing that, and that's something I want to look into for sure. It's like writing camps and things like that. That sounds dope as hell. But yo, we actually have 2 songs left for the review, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with the next song here. Who's it here? We got Righteous Beat, and this is by Sample Library, aka known as The Wizard, also known as The Wizard. Righteous Beat. I do have an event going on next year. I'll tell you more about it. Maybe I can get Esquire down here to Houston. Just for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Chat right now. If y'all would do me a favor and just tweet about this event right now. Let them know we got the Esquire in the chat right now. In the review room right now, really. And this is Righteous Beat. The first time he shows a beat in public that he made. Yo, show him some love in the chat right here. He showed it here first in the review room. Maybe if I was SPWG, I'd start rapping it. If y'all want to show me some love, go to theamarmonroe.com. Scroll all the way down. Hit that donate button. All the money goes back into the music. Yo, that was Righteous Beat by
I like it. I
The
call that
Wizard.
anthem, I call that anthem music, bro.
Anthem music?
Anthem music. I like it.
What you mean, like you're
Like I'm talking like reminiscing on my like high school days playing football, getting ready for a game or some shit, and I got this. Well, I'm old, right? So the CD player, you know what I'm saying? I'm in this bitch just like, yo, this is it, bro. Like I'm ready.
Yo,
Knock
Esquire.
another-
Esquire.
Yeah.
What time is it? What time is it? You know what the fuck it is.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? When that chant first came out with the Gatorade ads,
Yeah.
I was a senior in high school.
Word.
Yeah, I'm old as fuck, man. So yeah, that shit was yeah. But I got to play Tim Tebow when it was back in the end. That was back in the day. Back in the day, man.
Yo, that's dope, man. Listen, I know we're nearing the end of the review room tonight, but Esquire, I swear I gotta get you back. I gotta get you back in the review room one day because I feel like I didn't get to know enough about you. So let me just ask you.
Look, like I said, like I told you, I ain't going away tonight. It's already 11:30. I'm up. Look,
We're
so,
actually on the last song of the night, so you know
we
we
can do the last night, and then y'all can ask me questions if you cool with that, and I'm
definitely,
cool.
definitely. Yo, if y'all got any questions, post them in the comments. We're gonna get to them after this last song.
Yeah, shoot them in.
So the next song we're gonna play for the night is gonna be "Savior" in E minor, 90 beats per measure by Frank 77. This is Savior.
Before you play that, though, before you play this, one thing I will say, yo, producers, I appreciate y'all doing what you do in these titles of these records, in these beats, by putting the fucking key signature and the BPM in there. Keep doing it because it helps the artist. It makes life a hell of a lot easier for the engineer.
Yes, it does. Hey man, you still got your wine?
Yeah, man, it's right here.
All right, bet we gotta cheers to that. Shout out to all the producers. This one's for y'all tonight. Cheers, man. I'm already tapping my feet. Y'all hear me? This is Savior by Frank. And I was mistaken, guys. We have one last song after this. reminds me of some GTA mission music. Y'all like that little slick. Yo, that was Frank with Savior.
Shouts out to Frank with the side chain, man. I hear it. I heard the side chain, man. I like it. So it's got like a the melody kind of reminds me of K Tronada.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Yeah, I
drums
can see
remind me
that.
the drums remind me of The Weeknd. So that was a good blend.
Yeah.
That was a good
that was a
blend.
vibe. That was a vibe.
It was
for
a
me.
vibe, man. Like it sounded like some shit off of The Weeknd's new album that he had dropped. Like that's what
Yeah.
it sounded. Yeah, so that was dope.
Yeah, I like that one. I could hear like The Weeknd, or man, who could I hear on that? That one, it was just such a dope vibe. Somebody was just like a really powerful sort of voice on there. Could just do
Yeah,
their
I
thing on
mean,
that shit.
like Jazzy, right? I feel like Jazzy would have done something on that, and it would have been on Diddy's album.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like like she would, you know what I mean, would have killed that shit and put something like that on Diddy's album, and to kind of reintegrate that last night feel with Keisha Cole,
Yeah.
like you know what I mean, vibe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I did like it. It was very chill, very kind of late night. It kind of, like I said, it kind of reminded me of like GTA mission music, where you just kind of waiting in the lobby, just something playing in the background. It also kind of reminded me of like some late night sort of vibe. So like I could hear like it in like a 80s sort of movie where they're like driving.
Or a lo-fi playlist.
There we go. Lo-fi playlist. Hell yeah.
People like producers be missing out on that opportunity, man. Drop them beat tapes, man. Submit them to these playlists. Them niggas play lo-fi playlists 24 hours a day. That's streaming money. That shit comes in and in. You know what I mean? So definitely.
Keep that in mind, producers. Y'all heard him. He said submit it to playlists. They're looking at producers too. They stream lo-fi 24/7.
Yeah, drop beat tapes.
Mm-hmm.
Producers are missing out on the same amount of streaming that artists can get.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I have a beat tape with 500,000 plays, bro. A beat tape, no lyrics.
That's crazy. I
saw
producers, you had
producers can do. Yeah, I got. Yeah, I'm up there.
I saw Groove Theory and it had like over 300K.
No, Groove Theory is at 3 million.
Oh, what? 3 million? That's crazy.
And total, I'm at 80 million. So I'm trying to reach that 100 million.
Damn. That is insane, man.
That's why I'm trying to just keep dropping records with these artists, man. Just get the shit up.
Man, it sounds like we got to work on something. I mean,
yes, that's coming, man.
We're throwing it out there.
We're gonna make some heat.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Yo, let me go ahead and play the last song of the night tonight. This is gonna be a Reese LA joint. This one is called "If I Stay" by Reese LA, and the description says. The description that says this song is from my first album, originally a ballad, but I went about it in my weird way. So this one is Reese LA, "If I Stay." Y'all let me know y'all's thoughts on this one, and go ahead and post y'all's comments, y'all's questions for Esquire in the comments right now. We're gonna do a quick little Q&A. Comments now.
You broken promises. Although we have to find a couple of honest moments. I ain't the man for you. Please don't ask me why. Just trust me when I say I don't wanna tell you. No, I don't wanna make you cry. I really am not the guy to tell you I love you and I really mean to say goodbye. I just can't get over you. I don't think that my heart wants to. I don't wanna let you go screaming I love you too. But if I stay with you, I don't need breaking your heart. When everything I touch, I only fuck it up. Everything in my life just falls apart. You know I'm no good. You know that I lie. You know that I'm selfish, so don't even try. even think about you. Everything I do seems to always remind me of your touch, your love. I just can't get enough. I'm sorry, baby, I was so immature. My apologies. Keep it on you, baby, I am sorry. Don't wanna cry no more, be alone, baby, won't you come back home? I can't do this on my own. I don't feel the same without you no more. My life is gone downhill, so I took a couple pills. You ain't gotta revive me, just let me lie here. You'll be happy if I died here. I know this how you feel. If I were to never wake up again. I was just drinking a little too much, and one thing led to kissing and touching hands all over me. She grabbed my dick, but it was too late. I couldn't escape the damage that I done. I got so tongue-tied, so I just sang this song. Creeping on you, yeah, I know that was wrong. I do anything to feel you in my arms. This is my cry, let me spell it out. I need your help, I'm in a war with myself. I don't think that I could ever forget your touch.
If I Stay by Risa Lay.
And left me so alone. I made a mistake in the past, the way I wouldn't have done, and I would say, marry me. Can't you see what tell us that you belong with me? I pick my poison and it's you. I would give my life for you. Anyone can see that I'm in love with you. 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 I'm in love with you.
That was If I Stay by Risa Lay. Esquire, I gotta know your opinion on that. Risa Lay be coming into the review room a lot, and you got a lot of bangers, man. So what are your thoughts on the production of that?
Yeah, he definitely got the bangers, man. It's the mix. It ain't bad, right? It's small, it's literal small tweaks, and that shit gonna be straight. It's small
like what? What you mean?
Like the auto tune, because I had auto tune. Whoever tuned it,
it's in the wrong key, right?
No, it's on key, but they added too much. I'll say trim, but they added a little bit too much on it, right? Because he's already holding the note. Like my boy can hold a note. He hears a shit, right?
Yeah.
So, like a lot of times, engineers, you don't have to put so much auto tune on every single artist you work with. Like some niggas know how to. They can find the key. All you gotta do is tweak just a very minimal, and then just you know what I mean. Keep it moving, but you know what I mean. I feel like if they just take just a little bit of the tune off, because you already hitting the notes, bro. You don't need much tune. But I understand why. You know, I understand why he did it, because you know a lot of rappers that they feel like, oh, I ain't no singer. A lot of y'all niggas can sing, man. Like a lot of y'all niggas can hold a note. You know what I mean? So you just gotta, you ain't gotta overdo it on the tune.
Yeah, no, I gotta say that I agree. That's something that I think has come up a couple times, is just the auto tune. And I've said in the past, like, I don't know if it was the tuning or what it was, if it's just too much of the effect or what. But I'm glad you brought that up, because Risa Lay, he makes a lot of amazing music. I just think that one little small thing, like you said.
Yeah, he has the tone, he has the lyrics, he has the content, he has the delivery. Whoever's engineering,
definitely.
If he's in here, tell your engineer, bro. Because I know that right there, if it is Auto Tune Pro, there are some things you can do, but that sound like Metatune, and you don't have to just put a processed plugin in on Metatune by just clicking and just that's it. Like you don't need much, bro. Like you got the sound. Just fucking pull that Auto Tune Pro, and just tweak it very minimal on the tune and keep it moving. Like it should be solid. Add some reverb. Good to go. Like you don't need much, nigga. You can sing. You can hold it up.
Y'all heard it.
You are Luther Vandross. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it, yo. That was Reese LA right there.
Yeah, no bullshit, bro. Just I think it's just I think it's just more so just focusing on the post production a lot heavier. And I think he'll fare out well.
Yeah. Much love to Reese LA. Much love to all the artists tonight who have submitted their song. We're gonna move over to like the Q&A portion of this review. So if y'all have any questions, I'm gonna go ahead and scroll up in the comments right now and see if I miss any of the questions. But we're gonna go ahead and open up to anybody who has a question for Mr. Esquire. Y'all go ahead and just comment them below. Somebody said, "What is your favorite DAW?"
So, I recently, and by recently, I mean in the span of about 6 months, switched over to Logic. Right. I was a Reason head for about 15 years. I mean, literally, that was my only DAW. And I've worked in every DAW. Like, me and my buddy we did a couple beat tapes, and we called each beat tape. It was a battle, the DAW Wars. Yeah, it was called DAW Wars, and each beat tape centered around each individual DAW, and we just made beats in that DAW, whatever. But
Yeah.
my favorite so far has to be Logic, man, and the reason why is I like the Reason workflow. Like it's smooth, but it's just something about Logic that, you know what I mean, from a drum perspective and from a smoother transition perspective is dope. Fruity Loops is always solid, like people shit on it, but like those are your better drum makers.
Yeah.
Fruity Loops and Ableton DAW users, so I don't shit on any DAW. Like if you can make straight gas in your DAW, bro, you are a genius.
Real talk.
You know what I mean? And I will sit in and work with producers that, they like, hey S man, I don't use such and such. I'm like, yo, bro, fuck it. Pull your DAW up and let's work. Right? Let's work in your DAW. If I can't figure shit out, we would get the stems and we'll go to my DAW and I'll add the finishing touches to it, and then boom, we got a production. We done. So you can do shit in multiple DAWs. It just depends on the person.
Y'all heard it here. He said any DAW is a reasonable DAW, but he likes Logic.
I love Logic. Logic is
all right, so the next question, what else we got here? Oh, somebody said, do you know any engineers in Tampa or in Florida? I think they said.
In Florida. Do I know any in Florida? I got to do my research. Not off the top right now because I'm drinking wine, so I can't think fully straight. But I'm pretty sure I know somebody down there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I know somebody. But if you go to Miami, I know somebody for sure. I'm not sure how far Tampa is from Miami, but if you go to Miami, I know somebody. And the thing about engineers, you don't have to actually be there. You can literally just sing it. You can sing your shit to anybody, right? Nationally, you could be in Tampa and sing your shit to California and get your shit mixed and sent back. So you don't actively have to be there. So I understand you want to kind of work in state and in house, but
yeah, you can't always be that way.
Yeah, if you got the resources out of bounds, bro, use it. I send my shit out to California all the time. All the time.
What do you mean? Like your beats? Or
everything. Like if I get something placed and I record it, because I don't mastering is a different beast. I sent it to LA to one of the master engineers I know, and they handle that, and they send it back to me, and it's done. You know what I mean? I can literally just release. You know what I mean? I got master engineers. Like, get a team. Like, get a team. As a producer, get a team. Like, everybody don't think producers need a team. You do. You need a mixing engineer. You need a master engineer. Because if you focus solely on production, you need that full range of people that you can reach out to just send shit. Whether it's just beats or it's shit that you get somebody to rap over or sing over. Ain't nothing like being in the studio and recording somebody and just getting the dry, whatever the fuck, right? Just the idea and sending it to somebody to perfect it. And you ain't got to worry about it. You can literally, like, I literally will go to the studio, do a little dry something, send it off to my boy, and go out to the club, party, boom, boom, boom. Wake up the next morning, and in my inbox is the mixed version. And I'm like, oh shit, this is dope. And I sent it to my master engineer in Baltimore. Boom, it's coming back to me. I'm like, well, damn, all right, we done. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way shit's to circulate.
You need a team. You need a team, guys. Y'all heard him. This is Esquire, Latin Grammy nominated producer. So tell me a little bit. You know, we're kind of nearing the end. If anybody has any other questions, I think we got a couple more in the chat. But I wanted to ask you something. You know, you told us earlier that when you were nominated for the Latin Grammy, you know, you weren't really told. You found it through a Google alert. So, and you know, you had a flood of emotions going through you whenever you reached out to the performer on the track or the singer on the track, and it was just a great experience. So did you actually get to like attend? Are you an Academy member, or like how does all that work?
Yes, I am a Grammy Academy member. And the thing is, it's not hard to get into the Academy. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. It's a lot of gatekeeping going on, right? So I'm gonna give y'all more gatekeeping. I'm not a gatekeeper. Like, you know, my viewpoint is, you know, I could be here today and be gone tomorrow. So why would I leave this earth with information that I could spread? Cool. So to be in the Academy, you need two recommendations from Academy members, right? In order to find those recommendations, I'm not saying go spam the Academy members, right? This backtracks back to the approach I told y'all about, right? Being personable, right? Okay, you see somebody that's part of the Academy, you follow them, you see what they're doing, boom. You showing support for this person, cool. You supporting, you know, projects that they dropping. Like, a lot of artists and producers only rely on a fan base to, you know what I mean, purchase their records and things like that. And it could be producer to producer. I literally purchase my producer friends' records. Right? When they drop shit that they are a part of, I purchase it.
That's real.
Because you my boy, right? You my homegirl. I got homegirls, right? Like, you my homegirl, you my homeboy. Like, why would I not support you fully? Because it's reciprocated. You're doing the same for me, right? You know what I mean? I should, like, purchasing is what gets you the step above. Pre-saves don't get you nowhere. It doesn't.
Okay.
I understand that people rely on pre-saves. That shit don't get you nowhere. If you know 10 people, which we all know, and you release a song and you tell all 10 of them instead of, hey, pre-save this up. No, nigga. Purchase the album. It's $9.99. Or $19.99. Nigga, that is 4 boxes of lemon heads at 7-Eleven. 5-6 boxes. I don't know. 7, 8.
With inflation, man, it's about 4. You right.
So you can afford to purchase my music. If you fuck with me, if you my boy, if you my homegirl, you can purchase music. That is the way to chart. People look at charting as this impossible thing. No, it's not. It's very possible, bro. It's all in purchases. It's all in pre-purchases, not pre-saves. Purchases. Money is the root of a lot of shit that can come your way musically. And when people
Yeah.
purchase music, it pays off. You know what I mean? So um if you know 10 niggas, just reach out to them. Be like, yo, I'm dropping something next week. Like, here's the pre-buy album, purchase it. All you need
Yeah.
is 10 people. Somebody buys your album. That's 1,000 plays right there off the rip.
Yeah.
Right? Like literally off the rip. So numbers wise, just reach out to people and just tell them to buy your shit, man. This is literally being an artist and being in music is just marketing 100% every day, all day.
Yeah. That's true.
You are literally selling the product.
1000%, man. 1000%. It is 24/7 marketing, and I'm really glad that we got the opportunity to have you on the show tonight. It was a really amazing experience, man, just to get to hear like your advice, your tips, like your insight on everything that you've been through. And one of these days, man, I got to get you on just a straight up interview where we talk about your whole life, because you mentioned a few things that I want to kind of delve deeper into, but maybe that's for the next interview that we have. But I did want to play one more Esquire song before we end out the review. We're gonna play a few songs after that if you guys want to stick around, but I just kind of wanted to officially end it off on a Esquire song. So if we can play, let me see. We never got the chance to play. What was it? Let me double check. Let me triple check, quadruple check. I Can't Help It. So we're gonna go ahead and play I Can't Help It. That was actually the song on the flyer. So if y'all saw the digital flyer that I made for the music review.
Before you play this, so shouts out to Ballad. I don't know if y'all know who Ballad is. This song came about from a personable approach. Ballad, it was named one of the top 5 new R&B artists via Tidal last year.
Oh, that's dope.
Right? So I saw a video on Instagram, a song he did called Orange, and I reached out, you know what I mean? And we had a whole conversation. And I didn't hit him up front, just like, hey, I'm gonna sing you a beat. No, it was literally just a conversation. Like, where you from? All right, I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. All right, that's what's up, man. Never been there. Heard good shit about it. See you making moves. You know what I mean? You making waves, and he was the same. I see you making moves, making waves. All right, cool. Boom.
Yeah.
A week later, hey, bro, I listened to your whole catalog. I listened to your whole catalog, bro. And I think I got something that's different from what you've done. And he was like, send it. Shot me his number, and I sent him the record, and this is the first song we did together.
That's a dope story, man. Thank you for sharing that. This is I Can't Help It by Terrence Esquire Huggins and Ballad.
I fall in love so easy. I can't help it, no. Caught in the rapture. I can't help it, no. Don't you mislead me. I can't help it.
Let me get some lightning bolts in the chat right now, guys.
Don't bring me down.
Let me get some good energy. If you're still in here with us,
all I know is love, only giving love. And they take it out. They love taking love from me. When you give love, something's different, love. Should I give love like I gave you love? Why you wanna play with me like that? Don't tell me that love is a losing game. Oh, babe, cut my tongue,
energy in the chat.
Can't help it, no, don't bring me down. Can't help it, no, babe, no, play with me, no games, you don't play fair. I hope karma goes easy on you, but you need a taste, baby. I'm done bending over backwards for someone who wouldn't dare to say.
God damn.
I fall in love so easy. Can't help it, no. Caught in the rapture. I can't help it, no. Don't you mislead me. I can't help it, no. Don't bring me down. Don't bring, I can't help it, no.
This is I Can't Help It. Terrence Esquire Huggins. Ballad on the track. That I Can't Help It. Available on Spotify. Make sure y'all show Terrence Esquire Huggins some love on Spotify with a like, a follow. Make sure y'all follow him on Twitter. Show him some love in the chat, you guys. Yo, I really dig that song, man. I really I was listening to it earlier as I was typing up your bio and everything. And I liked getting to hear the story behind it. So it's really dope that you've made all these personable relationships with a lot of artists. And, I really look forward to the possibility of maybe working with you or something like that. So it was, it's been really great to have you on the show. I just want to make sure nobody has any last minute questions before we move forward. But how you feeling, Esquire?
I'm Gucci, man. It's Friday.
Hell yeah.
Gucci. I got an event tomorrow, so I'm just chilling, man.
Well, that's good, man. What kind of event do you have?
So I'm hosting a tattoo party tomorrow, man, at my studio.
Tattoo party? What?
Yeah,
that's sick, man.
Yeah,
that's
man.
sick.
Yeah, so it's gonna be dope, man. I got about 50 people showing up. We got a DJ, and they're gonna play Euphoria. They're gonna play my album.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be
what's
dope.
up.
It's gonna be dope.
I really do love the album art, and the songs that I did hear from that were really amazing. So y'all make sure y'all go to Spotify, go look up Terrence Esquire Huggins, and y'all go ahead and give him a follow, give him a like, subscribe to him on YouTube if you see him on there. Shoot him a follow on Twitter and on Instagram. His name on Twitter and Instagram is Esquire Music 111. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right, bro.
All right, bet. Y'all show him some love. But you guys, this is the official end of the music review. If you want to stick around for a couple more minutes, you're more than welcome. We're just going to play a couple of songs from the community here, but this concludes the interview with Esquire, and this concludes the official review room. So I just wanted to thank everybody that came in tonight. Yo, Esquire, before we officially sign you off and free you to your worldly duties, because I know you're a busy man, is there anything you want to say to sign us off officially?
Yeah, man. Appreciate the opportunity. You know what I mean? Appreciate all the love I've been getting. Trust me, this stream I done gotten, what is it, 18 DMs and about 8 or 9, you know what I mean, Twitter replies of people saying they appreciated me, just listening to the music. And you know what I mean, I definitely understand. I've been there, you know what I mean, when I was an artist years ago, you know what I mean, just wanting to get that ear. And so now that I'm in this position where I can offer that ear and give you feedback, I don't take this shit lightly at all. You know what I mean? Because I've been there. You know what I mean? I'm not cocky. I'm not that type of nigga. Like y'all can hit me up. You can DM me, and you know what I mean, and chop it up or whatever. As long as it's personal. Man, I'm good. But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to hit me up, man. I think a lot of people be afraid when they see certain things that kind of like, oh man, I'm not about to hit this person up because I'm not ready. You don't know you're not ready. Like,
Yeah.
hit people up, man. Set yourself up. You know what I mean, for the long run.
I'm gonna keep that in mind, man. I'm definitely gonna hold that close to me, because there's been a couple of things that I've been meaning to do in regard to reaching out to a certain few people. So I really do appreciate you saying that, given all the advice that you've given for the past almost 2.5 hours or 3 hours that we've been on. So it's been really great to have you, man, and hopefully we get to have you on again. But y'all, this has been amazing. This is Esquire. Make sure y'all follow him on all platforms. You can look him up online. His name is Terrence Esquire Huggins. Don't make me say it again. I feel like I said it like 22 times in this review. Terrence Esquire Huggins. Go look him up. Go listen to his music. Follow him on all platforms. And most importantly, send him good energy, you guys. We got so much crazy stuff happening in this world. The most important thing we need to do right now is send and possess good energy. So with that being said, Mr. Esquire, thank you so much for your time. SPOOG, if you want to run that track, you're more than welcome to run it, you guys, if you're still here.
Okay, so Esquire, but before you head out, I don't want to hold you hostage, but that last one, first of all, that joint, it was making me feel some type of way. So I would like to play you two things, okay? One of which is by far my most personal song, because that shit, my man's was belting. Ooh, that shit making me feel some
damn,
type of
SP,
way.
okay.
Okay, yeah, don't get it twisted. I can get up there. All right, look. This next song, okay. I'm gonna share something with y'all, because I usually keep my personal business to myself. Okay, so two years ago, I actually successfully killed myself, out of depression, and I needed to be resuscitated multiple times in order to get stable. Right. In the time that I was supposedly out cold, I envisioned myself fusing with myself, and that was the only thing that I saw, but it was in the form of light, right? And when I came to, I don't know, something clicked in my brain, and whatever demons I thought I had, I kind of just melded and accepted, right? And then I became a different person afterwards, and that's why and you'll hear it in my music, right? Like up until the 2-year mark, like it was and then something happened, and my shit just started to completely pivot, and then you started to see a completely different side of my music, right? So this song, it's called Hatred Inside. It is literally explaining that manifestation before, during, and after you accept one's demons and actually become yourself, right? So I have the lyrics here for you, Esquire, right here. It's pretty simplistic. Y'all can't see it, but I've played this song before on Amar stuff, so I hope y'all enjoy.
This was Hatred Inside by SPOOG.
There was that. Hope you enjoyed that. It's a deep song of
No, like the fact that you have a story behind what you actually saying is dope because do you know how many rooms I've been in with artists and you know they'll do a song and I'm that asshole that asked the question, right? I'm that asshole,
right.
right? Somebody will do a song and I'm like, what's the story behind this? And how many times I hear there is no story, but I just this shit dope,
Right.
and it's
Yeah.
like, okay, so there's no story behind this. So what the fuck are you gonna say when you get interviewed about this? What are you gonna say if this song reaches a million, right? 10 million, and you got to do a genius interview, yellow screen,
Right.
and talk about the lyrics? What are you gonna say?
That's a
Oh
good
man,
point.
that fucks everybody up. They, oh man, I ain't think about that. Well, why don't you write music that actually caters to you, bro?
Right.
Like write music that actually matters to you. Don't write music that's catering to a trend because when you cater into a trend, it's not you.
Right.
Yeah.
Like be fucking you. A lot of people ain't being themselves, and that's what's fucking our industry up. Be yourself. If people don't fuck with it, eventually they will, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's just release the shit that's on your head because that right there was deep, but you had a storyline behind it. You had something to talk about. Something like that could factor into the mental health side where you could speak on mental health in the industry,
Yeah.
right? Which is something that we all deal with. We all got mental health. Trust me, we all got mental health issues. You know what I mean? And in the music and we all dealing with something. You know what I mean? That's why we do this art.
Yep.
Every artist has some kind of ill will going on with them. So the
Yeah.
fact that you got a storyline behind what you're talking about is amazing, is appreciative. You know what I mean? That's something that, you know, I feel like you should tell, you should outwardly speak about that shit because you dealt with it and you survived it.
Yeah.
I
You know what I
appreciate you
mean?
saying
Like,
that. Yeah.
you literally should be one of them fucking frontline advocates to really push that. You know what I mean? It's not, you know, we all deal with shit and I made it. You know
Right.
what I mean? There's a lot of younger people and young artists need to hear that. Because we've seen some dope artists leave this earth by successfully doing, you know what I mean, what you talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm glad you had mentioned that. Me personally, I actually go well out of my way to shine some light on this very topic, and Amar can attest to this, and pretty much anyone that's ever interacted with me can attest to this. Everything I release, there's always some type of story behind it, and it always ends up back to the same message, which is to be oneself and
Yeah.
not just try to do what everybody else is doing. And with that, I will end up on a more positive uptick. The second half of this, because the first half was becoming oneself by accepting my own demons and understanding that we all go through things. And what helped me was comedy, which is why you'll often see a very comical influence in a lot of stuff that I do. So with that, approximately 10 hours ago, Amar fucked around and released something on Twitter, which was roughly 4-second song, and the sample goes like this.
Wah, wah, wah.
And the caption for said post on Twitter was, use this as you see fit. And for me, I took that personally. So as soon as I got home from work, I immediately started cooking, and I made a entire song with just this sample. Everything you are about to hear is only from this sample. We are talking full sound design, full resampling, full engineering, full mix and master. Now, the song isn't very long, but this is to prove a point, because I see a lot of engineers and a lot of producers creating all the excuses and doing absolutely nothing about it. You don't need the best fucking $500 pack from fucking Nick Merckx and doot 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 woot woot and all this bullshit to get good sounds. Does it help? Yes. But how the fuck do you think these niggas went and got that sound? They learned how to make it. So this is a perfect example of being able to create an entire song from absolutely nothing. So pay attention, because this is only going to get played once.
I'm so excited for this. Wah, wah. Alright, SPOOG is blocked.
Look, okay, but look at how you're feeling right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's sound design 101.
That
I'm
is.
saying, that shit was crazy, bro.
That's actually, I
That
put
shit was
that out
crazy.
on SoundCloud, so feel free to take notes, listen to it whenever. I even actually made some dope ass fucking album art. Amar's got to
I
give me,
saw that.
you know, a little bit chunk of
saw
change for
that,
this
bro.
album art. This is going kind of crazy right now, but
No, that shit is wild. Real
this
talk.
right here, leave this as a closing note from your boy SP Double. Find who you are, and I guarantee you're gonna start killing this music shit.
Alrighty, y'all heard it here. First, SPOOG said, find who you are. Esquire said, make sure that whenever you are working with somebody, especially if it's a collaboration or something, that you always learn and stuff. Yo, Esquire, I know we already signed off earlier, but do you want to actually officially sign off before we play the Bop music video one more time with any words of encouragement or anything?
Yeah, man. I mean, the only words of encouragement I got is to stay consistent, right? Take it from me. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the chat have only been doing it maybe 5 or 6 years, but triple that, and you where I'm at, right? Like,
Yeah.
you gotta be consistent in this shit, because it definitely pays off. I could have quit years ago, but I love music. You know what I mean? I thoroughly love creating. I thoroughly love, you know what I mean, that experience of creating with an artist, and then sitting back and being able to go to a bar and get my fucking gin and pineapple juice and and watching them perform a record that I produce.
Yeah.
And I can sit in the background and just see the reaction. So it pays off. You just got to be consistent. Like, to be a mastercraft, how many hours you need?
1,000, right? Or 10,000?
$10,000, man.
Yeah.
It takes $10,000 to be a master at your craft. And I when I started out, I documented every hour I took, every hour a day. I had a chart and I would mark it.
Yeah.
Until I reached that $10,000 mark. And the moment I reached the $10,000 mark, I could see the difference in my beats. I went back from the first beat I made, and I went and played the current beat that I was already on, and I could see the difference. So, invest time in what the fuck you got going on, man, and just be consistent.
Y'all heard it here. Be consistent, Esquire. With that being said, man, thank you so much for being in the review room tonight. SPWG, thank you so much for making this stream possible. And thank you guys, everybody who came in, everybody who tuned in and stayed and watched till the end. We appreciate y'all so much. Make sure you tap in with SPWG. Make sure you tap in with Esquire. We have all the links at the bottom down there. And SPWG, before we play the video, if we can just run back the special thanks one more time, just so people know where to find you. And then after that, we're gonna end off with a Bop music video and call it a night, you guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and much love and good energy to everybody in here. Don't worry, y'all. We getting it loaded. Just give us about 10, 100,000 million seconds real quick. Just real quick. 10,000 million seconds real quick. And we're gonna get this Bop music video playing. If you were here for the beginning, you already saw it, but if you weren't, you didn't. So stick around. I'm not gonna actually debut this till tomorrow. So this is the Bop music video. Much love, everybody. Have a good night.
She want a vibe, so I wrote one. Said she want the green, so we smoke what she likes. She gets. She said she had a man, but he's gone now. Always telling men they need to calm down. She rides. We trip. And she'll tell it like it is. And she don't sugarcoat it. Know what she worth and she don't need controlling. Smart, beautiful, she live life in the moment. No wasting time, so I ask her what she wanted. She said she want a vibe, so I wrote one. Said she want the green, so we smoke what she likes. She gets. She said she had a man, but he's gone now. Always telling men they need to calm down. She rides. We trip. She said she want a vibe, so I wrote one. Said she want the green, so we smoke what she likes. She gets. No. Said she had a man, but he's gone now. Always telling men they need to calm down. She rides. We trip. Dime lo que quieres. Sabe que no tengo solo un tipo de mujer, yeah. Solo quiero verte, date lo que quieres, nunca tener que perderte. Estoy feliz de conocerte. Te prometo que te veré antes de jueves y fume y tú bebes. Dime si tú te atreves. She said she want a vibe, so I wrote one. Said she want the green, so we smoke what she likes. She gets. She said she had a man, but he's gone now. Always telling men they need to calm down. She rides. We trip. She said she want a vibe, so I wrote one. Said she want the green, so we smoke what she likes. She gets. No. Said she had a man, but he's gone now. Always telling men they need to calm down. She rides.